What's good, y'all? How y'all doing, man? Pull up, pull up, pull up. Come on in. Pull up, pull up. Y'all, how are y'all doing? Hope y'all had a beautiful day, man. We are live in full effect, y'all. Yeah, buddy. What's good, Primo? Work? Salute to that shit. Work. What's good, Primo? Turn that down, man. Whoa. Just over here getting right. Mama made it home. Back to the crib. I hope you guys had a good day, man. Hit that like button coming in, y'all. Oh, all right, man. We got some things to talk about. Oh, we do, we do, we do. D Vertical, what's good, yo? You got 10 easy, baby. You got 10. I gotta get right over here anyway. You guys had a good day? Kevin Jones, what's up, yo? Kevin Jones, what's good, yo? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hold on 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I'm with you, Boosie. I'm with you, Boosie. All right, man. Do you guys know? Have you guys learned that in the new update, right? I agree. Yep. Yep. That's the way I feel about it, bro. That's the way I feel about it. Yep. That's the way I feel about it, brother. Boy, you got that a lot on YouTube, don't you? YouTube's like full of the gossip and drama, right? All the lies, all the gossip, all the drama, right? Well, guess what? Tasha K. I don't know what they're going to get out of suing Tasha K, really. Like, really, dude. She owes 25 million to Cardi B. You know what? What are you going to get out of her, K? What What are you gonna get out of her? I'm gonna go to Tisa Tells for this one because this one here is a gossip one here. Hold on, y'all. Making an example of her. Yeah, man, I'd say that's an example, right? Bro, dude, that's bad, bro. That is bad for extortion. Okay, well, let's read about it. Let's learn about it, Jack. Let's learn about it. I'm about to.
Y'all, it is Christmas. Kevin Hart is suing Tasha K. I repeat, Kevin Hart has filed a lawsuit against Tasha K for extortion and defamation. That's right, y'all. Extortion and defamation, baby. This is something fresh off the presses, according to The Blast, right? The Blast even scooped TMZ on this. They are on the money. They said Kevin Hart is suing. This is by Afoda Bamidele. Kevin Hart is suing controversial YouTuber Tasha K for extortion after she allegedly threatened to release a bombshell interview with his ex-assistant. According to legal documents obtained by The Blast, Kevin Hart initially slammed Tasha K with a cease and desist letter, warning he wouldn't pay a six-figure fee to keep the interview from going public.
Oh, wow.
In the filing, Kevin said that Tasha K wanted $250K not to make the interview public. In the filing, Kevin's legal team says on November 22nd, 2023, they sent a letter to Tasha K regarding her recent and ongoing violations of civil and criminal law. Addressed, oh my God, they even put her full legal name.
That is extortion, bro. That is.
Initially slammed Tasha K with a cease and desist letter, warning he wouldn't pay a six-figure fee to keep the Kevin Hart is suing. This is by Afoda Bamidele. Kevin Hart is suing controversial YouTuber Tasha K for extortion after she allegedly threatened to release a bombshell interview with his ex-assistant. According to legal documents obtained by The Blast, Kevin Hart initially slammed Tasha K with a cease and desist letter, warning he wouldn't pay a six-figure fee to keep the interview from going public.
Good for him, dude.
In the filing, Kevin said that Tasha K wanted $250K not to make the interview public. In the filing, Kevin's legal team says on November 22nd, 2023, they sent a letter to Tasha K regarding her recent and ongoing violations of civil and criminal law. Addressed, oh my God, they even put her full legal name, Latasha Transrina Kibi. The filing demanded that she immediately cease and desist all such activity. It continued.
A woman tried to extort Mark
Jackson.
You
have already engaged in criminal conduct and torture.
Let's see. A woman tried to extort Mark Jackson, and one tried to extort Brian Cashman for affairs. They didn't pay, but told the feds. Both women were prosecuted. Tasha K? I mean, here she goes to Kevin, telling Kevin, I guess there's a interview with his ex-assistant. Excuse me. Excuse me. I knew another one was coming. Excuse me. Damn. Damn it. Anyway. Any more? Eric? Get the light, they say. Okay. Apparently, she has an interview that's pretty telling on Kevin from his ex-assistant. He slams Tasha K with a cease and desist. And here you have Tasha K saying, come on, Kevin, I need $250,000 or I'm going to release this interview. She probably felt like she had some leverage since he wanted to send a cease and desist. But that's horrible to do, bro.
Acts that would entitle Mr. Hart to monetary damages against you should he elect to commence civil litigation regarding this matter, to the extent that you do not cease and desist. Now, your liability in such monetary damages will increase, as will your exposure to criminal penalties. Citing the incident leading to the cease and desist,
Oh, man.
Kevin's legal rep, Dante Mills, explained that an unknown individual claiming affiliation with Tasha's blog reached out to someone in Kevin's team. The person allegedly acting per Tasha's instructions conveyed an intent to publish a damaging story on social media. However,
Oh, so Tasha K, huh? This is extortion. This is extortion. That's a fact. You can't do a piece on someone and then say, well, I did a piece on somebody. I did a piece on you. And if you don't pay me, I'm going to let it out. Is that what these people are doing? Is that what they're doing? Like doing interviews on people that are damaging and then telling them, that's pretty wild, bro.
Cleared that Kevin could avoid the public seeing the story if he paid $250,000. I believe in a journalism world that is called a catch and kill. You catch the story and then you delete the story. Okay, that happened with the Harvey Weinstein case a lot. That's how a lot of victims couldn't get their story out. People are saying that it also might have happened with Puffy, but that has not been independently verified. The documents claim that the act falls under Penal Code Section 518 and that it gives rise to both criminal and civil liability against you and anyone involved in your efforts to extort Kevin Hart, thus making Tasha's alleged effort to extract payment from the father of four by threatening exposure of information supposedly harmful for him is a textbook example. Let me just say this, right?
He's not getting
okay, but you know what?
He's not suing her for releasing bad shit on him or fake things on him. She's actually getting sued because she's trying to extort Kevin. What the F, dude?
Let's go on because they said, shockingly, Kevin's team reported the incident to the police.
I had no idea that you could come on here, do some interviews with some people that know some people that may know a little bit about you. Get them to talk. Don't release the story, but get a hold of these stars and say, hey, I got this story and I'm going to release it unless you give me some fucking money. Wow, bro.
And told investigators the team's understanding of the story in question was an interview with Kevin Hart's former assistant, Misha Shakes, that supposedly includes scandalous assertions against them, adding, in advance of your threatened publication of the story, you posted a teaser with Miss Shakes on YouTube, which clearly was intended as a threat, sending a message to Mr. Hart's team that the more detailed story would not be published if and only if a ransom was paid. He also reminded the alleged parties involved in a non-disclosure agreement signed by Mrs. Shakes, highlighting that the supposed assistant would be in violation of it if any details in connection of the story were divulged.
Yeah.
Now, Kevin's lawyer
story, dude. Screw your story, woman. Put that story out. Go ahead. I'm suing you for extortion. Forget it. Yeah.
Also said that they are familiar with Unwind with Tasha K's defamatory and otherwise improper content regarding celebrities and other high-profile individuals. Oh my God, they even cited the Cardi B case, talking about she was found liable for civil damages exceeding $3 million. Yeah. He declared that Tasha would not escape liability for monetary damages to Kevin Hart.
You ain't getting much.
Saying, in light of the foregoing issues, we demand you immediately cease and desist all activity of public statements relating to the story.
Who's that? Her husband? Who's that? Tasha K. husband? Why are you showing him?
Any publication or threatened release of the story. Now, let me just say this, right? 'Tis Kevin's right, okay? But can we also remember that Kevin Hart is the same man that sued and got the FBI to charge his ex-friend for extortion just for it to all come out that it was a lie? And that the friend...
Hold on.
never did anything Kevin claimed he did. Kevin Hart is
What?
known for being very vindictive for people that try to expose him. And I can understand that. Nobody wants their business on Front Street. And here's the thing.
What?
He said that this is defamatory, but is it untrue? Or maybe that's what they're saying. Basically, the whole thing is they're saying that Tasha tried to extort them. There is a thin line between trying to get payment
Oh
to keep
yeah, I feel
quiet
you.
and actually
I'm
keeping
gonna be
quiet.
careful
At
with
the end of the
whatever
day, if
anything I
what
cover.
Kevin is saying
You
is true,
notice
that
how I bring the sources? It's a good way to cover my butt right here. Bringing your sources is a good way to cover your butt. Well, she said it. I'm just going on what she said. Hell.
that a member of Tasha's team reached out to him, that is kind of the textbook example. What Tasha should have done was get a lawyer involved to negotiate.
Yeah.
She should have gotten a lawyer to involve to negotiate. Y'all, here's the thing. But back to this. I refuse to believe that Tasha K is that stupid. It's impossible that she tried to blackmail Kevin Hart for $250K. But again,
I don't
here's the
think
thing,
so.
because this is what happened
I
last
don't
time.
think it's
Some
impossible.
people are saying that Kevin's people baited her with a catch and kill deal, and he had no intention of following through with it. That's when you're like, okay, well, what do you have? Maybe we might pay. Tell us some more. A lot of celebrities do that. That is what it's an industry term of art. Journalists use it all the time. They're saying that they might have said, okay, maybe, what are you offering and what do you want? And Kevin had no intention of following through with this. He just wanted to trick Tasha into an extortion case. The same exact thing he did to his former friend that sold the blank tape of him cheating. But yeah, I don't know if Tasha has a viable career in celebrity gossip anymore, because every celebrity sees her as an easy target to tape down. She's going to have to pivot because every celebrity is going to file a lawsuit the second their name is mentioned.
Yep.
Here's what I don't know. And I'm not defending Tasha because, baby, we all do stuff, right? But honestly, I'm not defending Tasha, but I do want to say this. Why has she not gotten a lawyer involved? Did she learn nothing from Olga? Did she not learn that having piss poor lawyers representing you literally got you on the hook for $4 million? And now, if all these claims that Kevin's making is true, and they might be because he did file a police report, you are approaching celebrities about, do you want a story and demanding money? Again, I just want everybody to know it is a thin legal line between extortion and between, hey, you can pay me to keep quiet. That's why you need a lawyer.
Yeah, I
on
mean,
your
you got to
side
know
to
how to
help you.
word those types of things, right? You can't just be coming up there saying, hey, I got this story on you. If you don't pay me for it, I'm going to put it out, and it's bad. Nah, man. You could do way different things. You could do way different things. Tasha K could have, took a piece of the story, dropped a little bit of it. Say, look, Kevin, I got way more in the cut, though. You see how you like Art of Dialogue, Vlad and them, they'll all, piece out the videos. No Jumpers doing it now. I kind of hate it because by the time the video comes out, I've done watched it all already. So, like, she could have just like released some of it. And Kevin would have probably hit her up. Like, hold on, what do you got, woman? Then I'd have been like, pay me. What's good, Cuddy? But you can't just be going around here like targeting, because that's what it looks like. Targeting like gossip. It's not very journalistic.
You walk that line.
I didn't know that.
Clearly,
I mean, I
she
guess it's
did
even deeper,
something
probably.
wrong. If Kevin's claims can be true,
I
and
bet
that's
these
why
people
she's
go out of
going
the way
all
to
this.
stop shit from
You
coming out.
guys,
Because they got
y'all.
Because like
I
you
don't
gotta,
even-
you gotta remember, man, these people are stars, dude. They've got camera people up their butt 24/7. They can't leave the house without cameras. Snap. Like it's probably pretty hard, dude. It's probably pretty hard. I don't know if I would want that lifestyle. Would you? That's a question for the That's the question for the fucking. I'm gonna ask y'all that. Yeah. Would you want to be a star where paparazzi follows you around. A megastar, right? That's what that is, correct? Like a megastar. It has the extortion money. Use the extortion money, pay it off. Cardi B went and took all kinds of STD tests to prove her allegations. She didn't think Cardi had time. Nope. That's true. I don't know if I would want paparazzi following me around everywhere I went, bro. It's almost like that's a stalk. And you can't do anything about it. That's what's weird to me. How come you can have paparazzi outside your house everywhere the fuck you go, but that's not stalking? It's like a megastar, right? With paparazzi. I don't know how the fuck to spell it, but whatever. I ain't got the space to put it all. Y'all know what I'm saying. Oh, I can. Oh, damn it. I can't put it all. Yeah, but you gotta have. You know how much it takes if you try to sue every person that defames your brand? You know how much money you're gonna go through? I guess you just gotta pick which one's defaming it the worst, right? That's the way I feel about it. Because fuck Liberty would you'd go broke paying for eternity.
No, I feel because
What's good,
again, you
Nestor?
gotta remember what Kevin did to his ex-friend, and it turned out that he was doing it, but all the other
I
stuff he
had no
accused
idea
him.
about
But
the
that
ex-friend of
said,
Kevin's.
what is the
You learn
assistant
something in
saying?
these fucking videos,
Is it true?
man.
And here's the real question: Is she gonna push through? Is Tasha K gonna push through? Is she going to make sure that gets up there? Everybody says Tasha don't care about money. She's standing on business. She pushed through with that Will Smith mess. Is she going to push through with Kevin? Because, baby, Kevin is not the 1, 2, or 3 to play with. Neither is Will and Jada. I'm still waiting for that to come out. But, y'all, let's see what... It's Tasha K's move. Let's see if she stands on business. Make an example. I got a feeling after that police report was filed, baby, you can have your opinion. You can say what you want, but a police report? Ooh. Let me know what you think in the comments. I might go live later on to talk about this. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh, they did a police report for the freaking extortion? Oh, that's not good, bro. That is not good, bro. A cease and desist letter is free, bro. It's free if you write the right one. You get it signed. I mean, you can file everything yourself. It's free. It's very free. It's just you got to make sure the person sees it. That's the problem. You got to have it hand delivered, or just given to the address, or you give it to an email and make sure somebody opens it, as long as it's been seen open. A cease and desist, though, you can really wipe your ass with those sometimes. If you're telling the truth. If you're telling the truth, you can wipe your ass with them. Because they can't get you for defamation. Defamation is when you're lying. Oh, I got you. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're saying. That's what I'm saying, though. You can write up that you can print out the actual cease and desist template. You still have to have it signed by a judge.
The judge has to sign it. I'm pretty sure. It starts there, though. I mean, it does start there, right? Tasha K, you better chill the fuck out. That's all I'm thinking. Like, straight up. You're going to get the fucking pantsuit off of you. I don't feel sorry for her. Like, you didn't know, you didn't learn better? You didn't learn? All right, man. So now I got for you. Here, this is going to get better. I told you. We got the Tasha K mess out of the way. We know it's legal straight. Yeah. Yep. That's what they do. They overwhelm you with money, bro. And then they beat you with money. Definitely. That's true. She going through it probably, bro. So let's hear Orlando Brown, man. I enjoy listening to this dude sometimes. He's a little kooky, but man, he came up with it. He said, a lawyer can write one out. Anybody can write one out, bro. You gotta have them notarized. Anyone can write them out. Hell, I probably got a template for the motherfucker. I got templates for all kinds of law shit. Frost got one from Jay-Z. Yeah, sure. I don't believe that for 1 second. He would have
I got my
showed
Diddy
it.
mode. I'm sorry. I started licking my lip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshka skooshwash. You gave me the ooshka smooah. I got my Diddy mode. I'm sorry. I started licking my lip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshka skooshwash. You gave me the ooshka smooah. The smooshwash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean? Panda
Not
is a
really.
secret. Panda is a secret.
Whoa, what did he give you? Frost got a cease and desist from his own chat. Oh, that's funny. Where you been, Frost? The people miss you. I don't. I don't need you, sir. Here we go.
Code for
What did he give you again? This is why this dude's so enjoyable to watch, bro. I didn't see it, Wizard Cloud. I must have missed it, bro. I appreciate you, brother. It's all good, man. We don't got to hear no negative shit, bro. It's all good. I'm not here to even promote negativity anymore, brother. As you can see, I'm changing my shit. I can't stay on Frost, bro. I can't. Because I think some people are becoming, what's Bootsy call it? Hypnotize hate something. It was a great definition. If he made that word up, if he made that saying up, he's a genius. What's popping, shots? Yeah, if he made that, man, let me find that. I'm gonna find it for y'all. So most people won't want. Let me see. Most people, I got 7 votes. My votes ain't taking it. Say hell nah. Hell nah. Y'all don't want. I ain't feeling paparazzi either, bro. I'm not. Jack is negative, but I kind of enjoy covering Jack. It's not Jack per se. It's what comes with covering that content I see. You see what I'm saying? I think it's what comes with covering that content. Honestly. And I see it. So, instead of all the fucking hate that motherfucker can say to me, you ain't gonna be able to say nothing. Because then it's just you thinking in your own brain. Like you guys usually do. You guys like to think about what I do when I click off the off button, where I go, how long I'm there, who I'm with. That's weird, bro. That's weird, bro. I was in bed asleep last night early. I know you go live at night. You're a late nighter. I did one late night stream with y'all the other night. I was fucking beat, bro. No, you're good, man. You ain't got to admit nothing, bro. I ain't asking for that. And I was going to hit you up, man, in time. You know what I mean? I wasn't just going to leave you out there like that, bro. Oh, you just got off live? My bad. I didn't even know you was live, bro. I didn't even look, bro. I'll start trying to pay attention more. But yeah, man, ain't no hate over here, bro. I'm a good, easygoing dude, man. I understand. I've probably said some things that I never meant. Just know if I have, you could tell me. That way I know when I'm wrong. Please do that. Appreciate y'all, bro. Now, Orlando Brown. Let's get back to that, Orlando. I don't know what Diddy gave you the gooshmash? The gooshmash?
I got in my Diddy mode. I'm sorry. I start licking my lip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooshkash gooshmash. You gave me the ooshkash muaf. The smooshmash. Diddy. Yeah, Shine. I mean,
Panda is a secret code for a certain thing. And so when it comes down to that certain thing, it's
you good, bro.
So what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum. That's me.
Did you hear that, bro? Now this is what this video is showing you is the things that Orlando Brown's been through with this Hollywood shit. You gotta remember, wasn't he a very young kid? Wasn't he like on Nickelodeon and shit and Disney? No, it's Disney, wasn't it? It may have been Nickelodeon as well. I'm not gonna lie, Nickelodeon was the shit when I was a child. That whole slime thing, when they were in the locker room, I used to wait for just that, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, I remember that as a child. Waiting for that locker room thing that they did. I don't even remember. I think they said a word or some shit and the slime come down on them. I couldn't remember, but I remember those things. Oh, God. Yeah, Orlando Brown's been through it, bro. So
y'all be thinking people are crazy when really it's the industry that's made them crazy.
But y'all don't want it to be true because y'all really be worshiping these people on the screen.
More disturbing allegations are surfacing about Diddy and the rumored ring of predators in Hollywood. And the latest to speak out on this is Orlando Brown, former child actor best known for his role in Disney teen sitcom That's So Raven. Orlando has been struggling with mental health issues and substance use for years. However, he appears to be finally turning his life around for the better. Orlando underwent a mental health evaluation earlier this year, and he recently revealed that he's been enjoying a clean and sober life. However, the mental trauma stemming from his experiences as a child star is sadly something that Orlando is still dealing with. And this is also one of the reasons why people often dismiss the things he says in interviews. But in light of recent allegations about Diddy grooming and essaying young boys and men, fans are starting to look differently at Orlando's past comments about Diddy and the entertainment industry. Orlando recently sat down for another interview on Cam Capone News, just days after Diddy settled the essay and trafficking lawsuit with Cassie. And Orlando's comments have reignited the conversation about the alleged rings of high-profile predators in Hollywood who prey on aspiring young actors and musicians. So what really happened to Orlando Brown as a child star? Was he really a victim of Diddy and other rumored industry predators?
And so the eyes come out and they call them panda eyes. And they do this so you see people with these cigars and they're you know, all these big celebrities, they all have the cigar in common. That's that big ass thing between their legs that they're sticking in.
The former Disney child star Orlando Brown has been dishing some serious dirt about the sinister practices going on behind the scenes in the music and movie business. And apparently, he's pointing fingers at Diddy, saying that he's part of this big shady club of Hollywood monsters who prey on young people. Now, before we go into what Orlando said about this club, and
I truly, honestly believe now, from what I've seen, that Hollywood has a inner working in it that enjoys children.
And what Diddy allegedly did to him, we need to quickly mention Sloan Bella, this celeb medium who blew up online recently after she correctly predicted that Cassie would take down Diddy on or around the anniversary of Kim Porter's death, Diddy's ex and mother of 3 of his children. Sloan Bell has been saying that a lot of these powerful men in the entertainment industry, boys to harvest their energy through SA. And yes, this definitely sounds a little out there, but on the other hand, when it comes to Hollywood, anything is possible, and truth is often stranger than fiction. So in one of her recent videos, Sloan Bella dropped a bombshell claiming that Kim Porter supposedly saw some seriously messed up stuff involving kids at Diddy's parties, and she was allegedly planning to spill all the details.
Beautiful, bro.
In a tell-all book she was working on.
Down to the fact that they think that P. Diddy is on some kind of spree for removing people who speak about this because he's gay. That is not the issue. I want you to hear me. That's one thing, and he may have his own shame about that, and maybe
we've been saying that over here.
For him. Whatever. Get in line in society. That is not what this is. That's what she was trying to say. It's not a book
Bryce has been
about
saying
him
it.
being
We've been
gay.
saying it.
Yeah,
it goes deeper.
There are gay people, but what we're talking about here is ritualistic sexual deviancy used to harness energy of a human being. We are being harnessed, not me, not you, but the people that he's dealing with. And she became privy to this. She witnessed this. Now, that is what we are talking about. We are talking about the ritualizing, sexualized aggression directed at young children, mainly male, in order to harness their energy.
The whole situation paints a seriously sketchy picture of what's going on in the entertainment world. It's like there's this whole secret underbelly that's starting to come to light. And it's even more disturbing than we could have imagined.
This is crazy, bro. We said these things, guys. We did. We said them. I know Crisis did. I remember Crisis saying it. That these dudes are like involved. Dog Soldier. These people are involved with ritualistic cults and they believe in certain things, man, like harvesting energy from children and little boys, bro. This is a scary thing that's going on in America. And then once they get these boys into Hollywood, guess what they do? They prey on the younger boys again. It's a vicious cycle, I bet. Unreal.
Now, it's also interesting that Sloan Bella mentioned Justin Bieber as someone who might have been subjected to these rumored rituals. And as most of you probably know, there's been a lot of speculation about Diddy's inappropriate relationship.
You know, before me or you pass away, you know, Bieber tells all. Bieber's almost had brushes with his life gone several times now for a young man. He had that disease where he never thought he would talk again. What was that shit that had your face sagging and shit? What the fuck was that? That's a fact. Hollywood people are starting to really be like, I know it's not everybody, right? It's like the police force. Most cops are bad. But I do believe there is, I wouldn't even say most cops. I would say half. And then there's that inner lining, you know, that make the rest of the people look bad. You know what I mean? So Hollywood looks bad because there's an inner circle inside of Hollywood that just is protected. The adrenal vampires, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like harvesting What they're doing, energy. This is all very, very, very dark. Like a dark I don't want to deal with.
Relationship with both Justin and Usher.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh?
No,
you ain't been
What?
calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you haven't. I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Correct.
My
Okay.
number.
And now word on the street is
What?
That's So Raven star Orlando
Wow, that was a very, very odd fuck. What went on there? What was behind that
Brown
conversation?
might have been a
Where's
victim
the
of
rest
these.
of that? Where does the rest of that conversation at? Why do we keep getting these little bitty climpets? Where's the rest of that conversation? Because that seemed odd, dude. They gotta be dark, bro.
Same disgusting rituals allegedly happening in the secret back rooms of industry parties. To give you some background first, back in the late 90s and early 2000s, Orlando Brown was one of the most promising young actors. And from 2001 to 2007, he was juggling 3 Disney shows at once: The Proud Family, Fillmore, and of course, he was a big deal as Eddie Thomas on That's So Raven. Once Orlando stepped into the Disney world, fans just fell in love with him, and he pretty much became one of the faces of that era, leaving a real mark on the hearts of viewers.
Yeah, well, I'm Eddie Thomas, and I've always dreamed.
Orlando Brown could have been the shit, dog. Look at his career that young.
Of being in show business.
Well, son, I'm about to make your dream come true.
Really? It's just that easy?
Yep. So why don't we celebrate? How about a cup of coffee and a donut?
My big break and a donut.
That's So Raven was massive, and it smashed all kinds of Disney records, becoming the first Disney series to reach a 100-episode milestone. However, as the actors grew up, the show's high school vibe just didn't fit anymore, so Disney decided to wrap it all up in November 2007. Now, here's where things took a turn for Orlando. The same year That's So Raven wrapped, he got in trouble down in Houston for drug possession, and that was just the beginning of his struggles. Orlando tried to transition from acting to...
Man. That's the main common denominator, wasn't it? It is cringe, ain't it? Like, dude had a career, bro. Look how young he was. Just think if he could have kept, I don't know, they're talking about how he was like mentally all fucked up by this, bro. Like mentally all screwed up, bro. It does happen, man. Disney higher ups need to be in jail. I agree. Fuck boycotting them. Let's put them in jail, bro.
To music, but his music career never quite took off, and he kept running into trouble with the law. Things took a rough turn in 2011 when he was a
big problem getting arrested. He couldn't stay away from the cops, could he? Poor feller. That's the main common denominator of all these things in this. You all hear drugs. That's one thing drugs do, is they're real good for, like, I must have cussed too much just now. Oh well. I must have, like, they're good for, like, clearing your mind when you know you might be doing something, like, you know what I mean? They're good for, like, getting rid of shame, dealing with things that you normally couldn't deal with, blinding thing, masking the pain. Damn, bro. He was very on the way to being something, like, they boned the shit out of him. I bet, bro. He got fat, he got skinny, bro, Orlando's been through it, bro.
arrested for DUI in Hollywood, driving around with his pregnant girlfriend. And if that wasn't enough, less than a year later, he got hit with another DUI. Courts weren't too thrilled with Orlando either. He wasn't exactly following their orders, and a judge decided to throw the book at him with a 180-day jail sentence. But that wasn't the end of it, because in July 2014, this audio came out where someone who sounded...
Who was the actor exposing the leaks that fell off the bridge, Mr.? Who was that? Oh, I'm sure somebody in chat gonna tell
like
us.
Orlando was apparently threatening a woman and her family. Orlando's rep claimed this wasn't Orlando's voice.
Before, come on. I mean, I hate when they do that to these stars. They say crazy shit and then they tape them and it's like, well, we've said that before when we're mad, you know? We've all said things, man. By the way, everybody, mom's home. She made it home today. We got her home.
But
man.
Then Orlando came out saying the woman was a stalker who just wouldn't give him a break. He was later booked for disturbing the peace, but they couldn't charge him because there wasn't enough evidence for prosecution. Tough times just kept on coming for Orlando, and it became clear he was using substances to self-medicate.
Orlando, where'd that fucking hairline go, bro? Isaac Cappy. Okay.
And deal with some serious unresolved trauma. At one point, it seemed like Orlando would finally turn over a new leaf, and he somehow managed to book a few small gigs amid all his struggles. He had a cameo in the 2015 hit Straight Outta Compton, and he also appeared in a supporting role in American Bad Boy alongside Cat Williams. Orlando also popped up on The View in 2015, reuniting with the That's So Raven crew and looking pretty upbeat, giving fans hope that he was trying to turn things around.
Funny and made everyone else funny with physical comedy and everything.
The chemistry was amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, at the same time, the chemistry was like, we weren't just talking to just like ourselves all the time. We were talking to family all the time.
Yeah.
It turned into like something that was very, very...
But sadly, life didn't exactly dish out a comeback for Orlando, and his career struggled to get back on track. While at the same time, his childhood traumas continued to haunt him. In February 2016, he went through another rough patch following a public altercation with his girlfriend. He was charged.
I would like to come on here and talk with y'all about what the heck our government is doing and what our media is doing, what society's going to do about it. Like, you know, this guy's an American actor that obviously was starting to bust people out. He was a year older than me. Died in 2019, I guess, jumped from a bridge mysteriously. He killed himself. They called it suicide, I guess. But they label him was an actor, musician, and conspiracy theorist. So everything he says don't matter, right? Remember, that's what it is. They'll label you a conspiracy theorist to make everything you're saying of no mean. No one believes a conspiracy theorist, right? He was in Breaking Bad, bro. Okay. He played a rowdy prisoner in Breaking Bad. He was in Thor. That was the biggest movie he was in. Huh. He was in the Terminator Salvation. Second coming of the Me Too movement. What's good, D Vertical? Welcome back, G. Appreciate y'all, man.
Charged with DV and illegal substance possession. However, fans had their hearts go out to Orlando because it was clear he was wrestling with some heavy, deep down issues that never got sorted. It was like he never got the help he really needed. After a sting in jail, Orlando's family...
You know what? You know what this kind of reminds me of, dude? This almost... Oh, man. This strikes me with somebody we all know. This really screams Hassan Campbell to me. I don't know why, but that just struck me. Orlando Brown really seems Hassan Campbell to me. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what vibe I feel.
And friends rallied for an intervention,
Like, you just
finally
keep
convincing him to give rehab a shot. However, Orlando
out
left
for
the
help, doing it the wrong way. You know, nobody listens.
program after just a week. And not
Orlando
long after
Brown,
that, a video surfaced showing him barefoot, carrying a box of wine down the street and getting
A
into
box
it with a
of
man
wine
whose
is
house he
wild,
had apparently
bro.
strolled up to. Orlando's mental state seemed to be getting progressively
A box
worse.
of wine is
And in
wild when
December
you're usually rich,
2018, he did an interview with Dr. Phil and
Who
made
drinks
a
box
series
wine when
of
you're usually
bizarre
rich?
claims,
What?
including that
Fuck.
he was
You
Michael
see.
Jackson's son and that he had 4 children, but wasn't entirely sure what their names were.
What?
My father was Michael Jackson, great Michael Jackson.
Your father was Michael Jackson.
I gotta figure that one out, but if I had to name,
He high as hell.
It'd be John.
It was truly
He acts the same
gut-wrenching
way
to
when
see
he
someone
doesn't
like
get his
Orlando in
yeah.
such a state.
He
Because
strikes
how
me
does
as,
someone
like,
with so much
Orlando's
potential
probably
end up
out,
completely
probably,
shattered?
and he
Well,
just
here's where the
busts,
story
bro.
takes an even more disturbing turn.
Very,
See,
very entertaining when he's talking, bro. Like, that's the thing, man. Like, I also find Charles Manson entertaining when he's talking, but that's crazy me. Because, you know, there's through all that madness that you're seeing, there's a truth in there. There's a real truth in all the madness that these madmen say. There's a real truth.
Orlando has been on this spree of interviews lately, and he's been dropping bombshells left and right and exposing the entertainment industry for what it really is. And some of the things he's been talking
Mama said
about
that
are
she
these rumored
appreciates all y'all
Hollywood
prayers, man.
sacrifices and predatory
Shoulder and
rituals
shit.
involving the innocent. Now, here's the thing. Based on how Orlando's been behaving in these recent interviews, there's a real possibility that he might still be grappling with substance use and some form of mental health issues. On the other
all
hand,
that.
some fans have been suggesting that Orlando's intentionally going off the rails during these interviews. Why? Well, the theory is that he's stirring up chaos on purpose because that's the only way he can get people to listen and expose the darker side.
The Charleston White in him, the Hassan Campbell in him. You see what I mean? Childhood trauma will haunt you forever. That's what Hassan Campbell keeps saying to everybody. You tell me where to get the help I need, because you can't tell me where the help is. There is no help for that. I get him 100%. I hear his cries, bro. I do. But I don't feel them because I've never been through a molestation process in my life. I've never been through that. So I couldn't even imagine to tell you what it feels like. But I fucking understand where he's coming from, because I couldn't imagine that I could find somebody that could take that all the way. You just can't. It's something that you got to find a way to live with. That's what it is. That's where you have to start. Is how are you going to be able to live with it? Because it's never going anywhere. And the things that you're doing to block the pain, they don't stay long. And you got to redo it again and redo it again. It's the facts, man. There is
Side of Hollywood
there's no help
without
for that.
facing potential legal trouble or even worse consequences. Now, on to the stuff Orlando spilled during one of his recent appearances on the Cam Capone News podcast.
Sure.
When he was
I'm
asked
sure
about the
there's
shade
people that listen to Hassan. I'm almost positive he's got people he can talk to that will listen, that understand. But when it all boils down to it, it's not the person he wants to tell. It's not the person that needs to hear from him. See what I mean? There may be a person he needs to tell, but he might not ever be able to tell him again.
shady underbelly of Hollywood, Orlando hinted that what's really going on behind the scenes is even scarier than what most folks might imagine. And once you peel back the layers of this murky entertainment industry, it's like uncovering a whole other dimension of darkness. And then Orlando went even further, dropping this bombshell that folks in the industry are sacrificing their families left and right. But here's the kicker. Orlando straight up mentioned that he couldn't spill the specifics because doing so would put his own life at serious risk.
Scary. There's a lot of things that will make you buckle, bro. to make you buckle, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, cause man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids and shit. A lot of stuff that happened.
It's like Orlando is tiptoeing around this dark, dangerous territory, hinting at something so sinister that he's hesitant to even breathe a word about it. It's the kind of revelation that makes you wonder just how deep these murky waters go in Hollywood. However, Orlando wasn't done yet. He came back for round 2 on Cam Capone News a couple.
Don't let it slip your mind that the Epstein shit's about to drop.
Of months later and dropped another set of jaw-dropping bombshells about the industry. It's like he just couldn't hold back, and he doubled down on his shocking revelations, ready to spill even more tea about what really goes on behind the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. And that's when Orlando addressed the whole Balenciaga scandal and talked about the disturbing signs and symbols supposedly hidden in the controversial Balenciaga campaigns, including something called Panda Eyes.
You ever heard of Panda?
Hold on. I don't doubt this. I don't doubt it at all if there's imagery, all kinds of shit, because people do express themselves. That shit's going to take weeks. I know. It's like, what, 180 something pages or something like that? And a lot of them are Jeffrey. It's like I wish I had the money these fucktards had. I wouldn't use it for that. I wouldn't use it for that. I know what I would do, bro. I'd 100% start community-based things. Help people. I hope one day in my life I'll get to that point to where I can start helping people. All just because I want to. I hope so.
Like I was telling you, Panda. So you got
right now. I need all the help.
Panda is a secret code for a certain thing. And so when it comes down to that certain thing, it's so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down. So pretty much when you see black eyes,
where is that spot in that rectum? Because I need my bitch to be a fucking lion in the bed, bro. What are you talking about? I need her to be a tiger. Maybe a Black Panther. Oh, I know they are Front Street. You know, Kanye busted them out big time. I'll tell you who's a solid company. True Religion. They're a solid American company, but they don't make their products here in America, of course. But they're a solid company that you could get behind. I know that for a fact. Nap or Nothing, a solid company you could get behind for clothing, of course.
Blueface and shit like that. He got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up. He got beat up somewhere else. Okay, and so the eyes come out, and they call them panda eyes, and they do this so you see people with these cigars, and they're all these big celebrities. They all have the cigar in common. That's that big ass thing between their legs that they're sticking in, and it's one big society of it. Now, when it comes down to the selling of the
Orlando also claimed the parents of the aspiring young entertainers.
Big society of it. So obviously it's being done under watchful eyes, right? Why aren't people going to tell on us? You know why, maybe? Because a lot of these people are executives. They own the things that are making these people money. So if they tell, they're telling on the boss.
Are complicit, and they're effectively selling their children to the industry.
They're shipping and trafficking and people, adults, the moms, the dads, right there on Target commercials, right there on Walmart commercials.
Like anyway.
And you're looking at the people that are missing, and they're smiling like they're happy, but they're going back to hell. I just think that people just need to realize what they're looking at when they're watching the television. Everything is right in front of you. The revolution was televised, and don't nobody give a shit.
What's also disturbing is that Orlando isn't the first child star to talk about all this. As you might remember, Corey Feldman tried to warn us about this a long time ago.
I'm saying that there are people that were the people that did this to both me and Corey that are still working. They're still out there, and they're some of the richest, most powerful people in this business.
And they are.
And they do not want me saying what I'm saying right now.
Are you saying that they're pedophiles?
That was
Yes.
And that they're still in this business?
Yes.
But once again, a lot of people dismissed Corey as crazy, and some even accused him of being fame hungry and making up stories for
That is
attention.
very wrong,
For
man.
years, Corey has been pushing hard to shine a light on the dark side of Hollywood, even when the media was doing their best to make him out to be unstable and off the rails.
You know-
Now, here's the thing about
People are different, guys. I want to push that over here. Yeah, people are just different. Doesn't make you better or worse than me. We're just all a little bit different. That actually makes it a little bit better for me and you. We're just a little different. Just because a guy looks different, acts different, may not even listen to the same music as you, may not have the same friendships as you, doesn't make him a bad person. You know? Everybody likes to look at people and say, oh, they're crazy. Look at him. Yeah, he looks crazy. He dresses crazy. But that doesn't make the things that they're saying any less true. Especially when you get on this, they start calling you conspiracy theorists. That's the main one. Oh, he's a conspiracy theorist. Label him that and no one will believe you.
Corey. Sure, he's battled substance use in the past, but see, he always claimed that his substance issues stemmed from some seriously messed up treatment he faced at the hands of adults during the peak of his career. And Corey didn't hold back. He bravely called out several of these sketchy characters, putting their names out in the open for everyone to see. Corey started working in the entertainment industry when he was just 3 years old, and as a child actor, he went on to work with virtually every major studio in Hollywood,
Great movie,
including
dude.
Disney and Nickelodeon. However, sometime in the late 80s, Corey started indulging in substances, and his habit eventually turned into a full-blown addiction. He entered rehab in December 1990, and during his stay in a live-in facility, Corey reportedly confided in his therapist, Marlene Nadell, that he suffered years of SA in Hollywood. Nadell told People magazine in 1992, you could see a lot of molestation issues in his behavior. He didn't know how to trust. And while the media later used Corey's addiction to discredit his claims about Hollywood
that's
predators,
bullshit too,
Corey
man.
claimed the reason he developed these issues was
Forever,
because he
right?
was
Addiction is forever. Like it does last forever, but you're not always an addict, I guess. Like, I guess a person can always want to get high. Like, once you get high, you'll always want to get high. But not doing it is a choice. So if he chooses not to do drugs, you can't keep calling him a drug addict. I hate that society is built this way, man. I do. I don't have a friendships like this. My circle of people are all different. All of them. But that's what makes them different.
forced to attend industry parties where adults were plying him with substances. And then in his
they don't wanna
2013
be addicts,
memoir,
right?
Corey revealed that
Nobody
he was
chooses to
SA-ed
become a
by
drug
multiple
addict.
men in the
I mean, I guess
entertainment
you can,
industry,
but I don't
and that his
think
late
that's the
friend
biggest
Corey Haim was also victimized. According to Corey, Haim told him about an incident on the set of the 1986 film Lucas, when, quote, an adult male
When they
convinced
start treating addiction like an illness, then we might start getting somewhere. Because it's an illness that takes over your body. That's just what I believe. You know, that's just what I believe. I believe it's an illness because it is brung on from something.
him that it was perfectly normal for older men and younger boys in the business to have relations and that it was what all the guys do. Corey recalled that Haim and the older man walked off to a secluded area between two trailers during a lunch break. And that's where Haim was allegedly SA-ed. In his memoir, Corey refused to disclose the identity of the alleged perpetrators, explaining that this would potentially put him and his son's life in danger. However, since the media continued to dismiss his serious claims, Corey decided to start naming all the alleged Hollywood predators. In his 2020 documentary, documentary, My Truth, Corey alleged that actor Charlie Sheen was the man who SA'd Corey Haim. On the set of Lucas, several people backed Corey's account, including his ex-wife.
I can almost agree. I bet you anything Charlie Sheen probably took place in some of this. You gotta remember, Charlie Sheen was high all the fucking time. All the time. Smoke crack everywhere he went. Everywhere he went.
Susie Feldman, and his Lost Boys co-star Jamison Newlander. However, Charlie Sheen strongly denied the allegations, calling them sick, twisted, and outlandish. But Charlie Sheen wasn't the only person Corey named as being part
of that, what's that, where they believe that dude's book? What the fuck? What's up, James? Salute, bro. What's that? What's that fucking religion? Scientology. Yeah, he's part of Scientology. I don't know if I've heard so much of, because I've watched what's her name? What's it say? Remy? What's her name? Remy or something like that? I've watched a lot of her shows, and I don't think I really heard much about like little kids being raped by men and shit. I didn't hear that a lot. I heard a lot about family in it. So I don't know. Tom Cruise he was dating that really young girl, wasn't he? Or he married her, didn't he? And she was very young. That's when he went crazy on her couch, right? He went crazy because he was in love. He was in love. And that's before the Scientology shit.
Part of a group of Hollywood predators. He also made accusations against Marty Weiss, a talent manager whose company represented child actors working on Nickelodeon's show iCarly and Disney's Good Luck.
Who was that? I got Isaac Cappy over here. I'm keeping him up because I want to look into Isaac Cappy. Barry Weiss, was that right? Yeah. No, that's the fuck.
Nickelodeon show iCarly and did a talent manager whose company calling them sick, twisted, and outlandish. But Charlie Sheen wasn't the only person Corey named as being part of a group of Hollywood predators. He also made accusations against Marty Weiss, a talent manager whose company represented child actors working on Nickelodeon's show iCarly and Disney's Good Luck Charlie. Back in 2011, Weiss was arrested after one of his former clients reported him to the police, claiming Weiss essayed them between 30 and 40 times starting at the age of 11. And then, in 2017, Corey publicly named Marty Weiss as one of the men who victimized him.
I never once said that they're all famous VPs, they're all executives. It's not like that. These are lower level guys.
Do they have access to children?
Yes.
Corey.
Wow. These are lower level guys. Now, one of them I've already named. The one that I know that has access to children right now, I already named. It's in my book. He's been arrested already. And they didn't make me change it because he had already been arrested for pedophilia.
Yep.
So I've mentioned that name. It's out there.
I just seen the picture.
But Corey didn't stop there.
Already
in
arrested.
fact, he took it a step further, claiming there's
Damn,
this
bro, as I'm looking that up, he's sitting there saying that. Yeah, that's crazy as fuck, ain't it? It's almost. I think it was probably a stunt. I'm a firm believer that Tom Cruise and Oprah knew that was going to happen. I'm gonna jump on the couch. I'm gonna act crazy. Ever since I started seeing all these YouTube plays pop off, AD and China Mac never fought. That was a big old lie. I mean, I don't know why everybody believed it so much anyway, because they never showed any reason to fight, right? Yeah, I mean, everything can be acted out.
Massive cover-up operation happening in Hollywood, and he even pointed fingers at the police, suggesting they protect these shady characters in the industry. Back in 2018, Corey dropped a bombshell, insinuating that the LAPD had it out for him, He claimed they were trying to frame him for a crime he had zero involvement in an attempt to put a lid on his efforts to expose the powerful figures lurking in the entertainment world. And here's where it gets even more intense. Right before Corey's arrest, he was reportedly on the verge of releasing police tapes from way back in 1993. These tapes allegedly contain names of several high-profile members who belong to this rumored elite Hollywood group. And if these recordings actually exist, then the timing of Corey's arrest is suspicious, to say the least. Besides that, just months before he was arrested, Corey publicly named 2 other men who allegedly essayed him. First, he pointed the finger at his former assistant and actor, John Grissom.
Salute, Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Sonny Blanco. We got Mo Brown. We got Jungle Fred. We got New York Nicky, baby. What's good, y'all? Salute to the members, yo. We gonna get Jack one of these days. He said, I'm gonna get Jack. I can't believe it just randomly. It used to be able to get them. Like, you used to be able to just grab it. I think that's how it used to happen. Like, when you drop membership, you'd have to get it. That's crazy how they just give them out now. Don't worry, though. No trolls are gonna win the giveaways. No trolls are gonna win. I'm gonna weed through the bullshit. Believe that. Y'all know that. Salute, Don Armando.
Who was actually arrested back in 2001.
That was like a 20-piece, wasn't it? Like, yeah, it's $2.99. That was a 15-piece drop, bro. Appreciate you, pimp. Solid Super Comics. Got good folks over here.
For similar crimes.
The guy on his MySpace page and his Facebook page has got pictures of me and Corey Haim. You're kidding. No, he still taunts it.
And then Corey also named Alfie Hoffman, former owner of a club called Alfie's Soda Pop Club for child actors.
You, bro,
a place where Corey and his late friend Corey Haim were regular guests.
If y'all are enjoying any aspects of the show, you can always pull it to the Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat. Make the haters mad. Make the hate. Tell them, Jack.
Yes, I am saying that if somebody wants to donate to the chat, they can donate. If you don't want to donate, you don't. Does anybody have a problem donating? Anybody that has a problem donating to the chat, don't.
Woo! Tell them, Jack. Tell them where you go pee.
Oh, yes, I absolutely. I might have hidden cameras in my house. I have no idea, but sometimes I do piss in the sink. It's a fact. It's my fucking sink. I don't want to flush the toilet a million times. That's a fact. I'm not ashamed of that shit. I also wash my sink every day with bleach, bitch.
All right.
You happy this morning?
Happy this morning.
You happy this
yes,
morning?
Yes, sir. You want to say what's up to the people?
Let me say what up. Yo, what up? What up? It's Aggressive TV. What's good? What's good? See me out there. We're going to be extra aggressive out here, man. Word up. Holla. See y'all in the house.
Let's go. I have no idea why he said Aggressive TV. I think he thinks I'm those guys. Yo, hold on, fam. Yo, fam, what up? I am not aggressive. I'm BBN.
Defiance, baby. What's up?
Yeah.
I see you.
Yeah, I'm BBN. Them aggressive niggas ain't shit.
Corey Feldman, bro, and Corey Haim. Them two, man.
People out there, Matt, who have this information. Any one of those child actors that went to the teenage soda pop clubs with me when I was a kid know who those people are and the people who ran it. Anybody can go back through history and look at the teen magazines and say, what was the name of that venue they were all promoting and who ran that venue and who endorsed it?
But see, by the time Corey
nobody
started
asked
naming
questions back then, did they? That's the thing with the internet now. You got a lot of nosy people that are getting their answers, aren't they? Like, that's what happens now. Like, if you have a big get together and people want to know what it is, they find out who's endorsing it. They find out who's running it. They find out who the people are behind it. Do they not? This internet's some shit, boy. This internet is some shit. Mm-hmm. Yep. Wait Do y'all see how good the internet is?
All these men, the media had already demonized him so much that most people dismissed his claims, calling him crazy and accusing him of being an attention seeker. And sadly, a similar thing happened to Orlando Brown. Now, you may be wondering how this all connects to Diddy. Well, besides all the disturbing allegations that surfaced about Diddy over the past few weeks, Orlando Brown actually mentioned Diddy by name in several interviews, suggesting that Diddy gave him BJ.
Yo, Diddy, you gave me the oosh-gosh goosh-mosh. You gave me the oosh-gosh
Oh, that's what he meant by the goosh-mosh goosh-mosh.
Yeah, son. I mean,
I had no idea what the oosh-mosh goosh-mosh was.
Oosh-gosh I love it, yo.
What?
I love it. You gave me the oosh-gosh moosh.
Now, the first time this part of the interview went viral...
Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Tell us more about this oosh-mosh goosh-mosh. What the fuck, bro? They're kid fuckers. They're woman beaters. They're child rapists. They're sexual predators. They're extortionists. They're criminals. They're all criminals. But they don't have to go to jail for it. But you and I, they'd make us rot in a heartbeat.
Oh, Diddy, you gave me the oosh-gosh goosh-mosh. You gave me the oosh-gosh mooaf. The smoosh-mosh. Diddy. Yeah, son. I mean, you gave me the oosh-gosh moosh. I love it, yo.
You love it?
I love it. You gave me the oosh-gosh moosh.
Now, the first time this part of the interview went viral, it was almost like a punchline, and people on social media just laughed and made gay jokes about Diddy. But here's the kicker. Fast forward to today, with all these disturbing allegations circling around Diddy, and suddenly, folks are giving Orlando's words a second glance. There's been a total shift in perspective, and
you're not getting enough credit up here, Cassie. Let me be the fucking 100th to 6. I'm sure she's getting her credit. Her busting this guy out is the spearheading of all this making sense.
people are wondering if Orlando might have been hinting at something much darker, possibly indicating he was a victim of some truly awful stuff when he was a child actor. And then, just when you thought things couldn't get any more intense, the headlines exploded with news about Diddy after Cassie filed her lawsuit on November 16th. Cam Capone...
The New York people, they have been noticing it for a while. I get that. But us people, you know, in the rest of the world, we haven't. You understand how our media has been treating us in the past 30 years? LBTGQ Mushkash. Me too, Gooshkash. Well, I mean, everybody in New York knew he was gay, I guess, or some shit was happening. I do believe that. I believe a lot of people in New York knew some shit was happening. But everybody else in the world, we didn't know. You got to remember what's our news been doing to us? Lying, keeping news from us, lying about the news, telling everybody this. What they told the rest of the world was not what I mean, you're seeing firsthand what I know from the rest of the world. Like I really didn't follow Diddy much anyway. So him being gay wouldn't even have crossed my path, probably. I'm not sure.
Seizing the moment, decides to invite Orlando back onto their channel, and they ask him about his viral comments from way back when about Diddy. And they even brought up 50 Cent's story about Diddy trying to take him shopping. And check out how Orlando reacted to this question.
So in our last interview, one of the big things that made its rounds all over the internet, went completely viral, was some things you had to say about Diddy.
Yeah.
And there was also shortly after that, there was an old video that was kind of going viral, and it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy, and he was mad at Diddy because Diddy offered to take him shopping, and he felt like that was only something like you would do for a female.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He wanted to take the guy shopping. What an idiot for turning him down.
So you're not turning Diddy down if he wants to take you shopping?
We're going shopping, bro. We're going shopping. But at the party, I'm gonna be in my corner with my little shot of Ciroc, and you have your fun, bro. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I deserve to be there. But other than that, I'm cool, bro. Y'all have y'all fun, man. Y'all
That
chilling.
tells you right
I'm
there
knowing
he
what's
don't want
going on.
no
Y'all
part of
chilling. I'm
what was
chilling.
going
Of
on.
course, some
Parties, right?
people
Is that enough to tell you right there? He's like, hey man, I'm good. I'm not. They probably slant. Oh,
again
man, I can
dismissed
only imagine
Orlando,
what's
calling
going
him
on.
crazy and claiming his mind was messed up from long-term
Yep.
substance use. However, this time, it seems the majority
The
of
problem is
people
the
are
news
looking
is
deeper into the
owned
meaning
by these
behind Orlando's
criminals,
words.
bro.
And they're
I
saying
mean, they're telling
Orlando's
us what
random
we can and
outbursts of
can't in the
laughter
news
actually hide some deep
because it's
trauma.
owned by
Someone said,
fucking
some people laugh to
phonies.
deal with trauma. Diddy did something to Orlando,
All
and
the
it's
way groom.
affected him since. And another person wrote, he doesn't want to die. The exaggerated laughing through the pain. Stay smart, Orlando. Don't let these people get you killed. A lot of people are now saying they're scared that one day Orlando will say too much about an influential person, and that person will have him eliminated, while the media will probably
Man,
present
see,
it as
money
the
can get some
usual.
things
He took
done,
his
bro.
own life, overdosed, drowned, or something
Well,
similar.
we all
It
know he
really
likes
seems like
men
this
too.
industry has done a number on Orlando,
Yeah,
and
he's
it's
been
probably
groomed.
good he's not a part of it anymore. Hopefully, Orlando can get some much needed mental, emotional, and psychological help. He was just a child when he joined Hollyweird, and it's clear that all the adults around him failed him. But how do you feel about all these allegations Orlando made in his viral interviews? Do you think Diddy and other industry men really victimized Orlando? And could this be the reason for all his struggles? Leave your thoughts in the comment section below, and then check out this next story.
That's a good one there, girl. Good job. Good job. That was a good one, man. Yeah, it happens so much. He's okay with it, bro. It's a scary, scary thing, though, isn't it? That they're doing this to the children, y'all. I guess my kids will never be famous, right? Where does the famous line cross? I mean, I don't ever want my kids to see anything like that. Would you? Would you want your children to see anything like they're talking that goes on? Just to be famous? Just to be famous. I mean, I wouldn't even want my children to be at a party where they have to witness another man slamming another man. I guess I just. Bro, that's fucking freaky, bro. Oh, yeah, I ain't dropped the link. Anybody come up if they want, y'all. I'm gonna tomorrow I might go over some of these Charlie Manson tapes too with y'all. Cause it gets a little weird too. And we all know Charlie went through the program of what's that?
Continued to haunt him. In
government
February
program?
2016, he went through another rough
It was
patch.
a government program that they say they put that guy through. What was it? MK Ultra or some shit like that? You know, Charlie Manson, the last prison that I was at when I did time, they all have trauma. Yeah, yeah. The last prison I did time at was actually the place I did get my DOC number from when I was a child, bro. And then that was a big wake up call that I landed there for my last bit. I started where I started from. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. It's a big circle here. But that's where Charlie Manson was as a child. He was at our boys' school in Indiana. It's a real historic place. There's a lot of fucking shit that happened at that kid's school, man. It was a boys' school for kids, and then they turned it into like a little boys' school prison. They did a lot of bad things, man. Have you guys heard about the camp up in Pennsylvania called what the hell was it called? Camp Summit. No, it's called something else. It's called something else that they sent the kids to, bro. And they were just fucking using them, making them stay there longer to be on the football teams and shit. Yeah, I can't remember what that place is called, but they shut that place down finally too. The judge was about to send me there, and my uncle stepped in. He was like, "I'll let him come stay with me," and then I went right back to my mom's. I can't remember what that place is called though, man. It was an old like school that they used for kids. I can't remember what that motherfucker was called. I forget what it was. I've seen that for some reason I'm getting a fucking blank mind right now. Anyway. I forget what that place is called though. Just put shut down. Glen Mills. That's what that place is called. Glen Mills. Yep, they try to send me up to that motherfucker. It says, located in Delaware County, the Glen Mills School was once the nation's oldest all-boys reformatory school before an avalanche of abuse allegations spanning decades. Closure in 2019. I forget what that dude's name. He does interviews and shit too. The Dribble, what's his name? What's the Dribble guy's name? I forget his name and his channel's name. But he did a piece on it because he was sent there. I was gonna be sent there too. I was like, I don't want to go to I don't want to go to Pennsylvania, bro. Oh yeah, I want to look up this dude too. I got this and sounds Check this one out. I don't know. You guys might have seen this one. Is it going to load or what, assholes? You guys might have seen this one, man. But it's a good one. There we go. We're good. Are y'all with me? Wake up, y'all. Wake up in the back. Now, first off, let me say I love Mike. Disclaimer. Michael Jackson to me is a legend in my eyes. Okay? Mike Jackson is a legend to me. So there's nothing anybody can really say about Mike and children that you're going to prove to me he done anything wrong. Mike, you did too much surgery though, boss. You did do a little bit too much surgery. Jack, why you worried about that apartment, bro? That apartment. Fuck that apartment.
There's nothing you can camel gel tea over there that might settle it down. The first problem is it might put you to sleep. You're welcome. Mr. Jackson, in the latter portion of 1993,
here we go.
There were some allegations leveled at you concerning improper conduct with some young boys. assume you're familiar with the fact that those allegations were raised. Is that right?
Yes.
In fact, there was ultimately at least 2 grand jury inquiries into that I am currently aware of, although counsel tells me there may have been a third. Were you aware that grand jury investigations were conducted into those allegations?
Yes.
Strike that. Did you know at the time that the grand jury was investigating these matters that they were in fact investigating? In other words, you didn't find out after it had completed. You knew in advance that people were being.
Good for you, Super Comics, man. Good for you, bro. Forgot my damn ashtray. Solid, bro. We got hard-working men out here.
Poorly phrased. Let me rephrase it. It is my understanding that some of Neverland Valley Ranch employees were subpoenaed to testify before the grand jury. Do you know that to be the case as well?
Yes.
Yeah, Mama made it home. And I'm sorry, but I will be giving no more updates about my life anymore. Just to certain people.
We're not going to get into who he knows and doesn't know. If you want to ask a question, go ahead and ask it. But
just to certain folks.
I believe it's beyond the scope of discoverable matters in the case.
He's just smiling, dude.
Right.
He can't take it serious, probably.
You're not going to allow me to ask him any questions about Jordan Chandler in any fashion?
Oh, I bet you do.
Well, I can't ask him whether he knows him. I suppose that would sort of preclude other ones, don't you think?
Yeah, probably would.
I bet you love that money, boy. Get your bread, bro.
Upon which you are
love MJ.
To allow this witness to disclose whether he knows Mr. Jordan Chandler. As you know, counsel.
Look at Mike, bro. He's like.
In this case, you have already gone into, and I think Mr. Sanger has already gone into, at some depth, a deposition that was taken in the case of Jordy Chandler versus Michael Jackson, given by Adrian McManus. There are issues that are certainly relevant to my interest as to why you inquired as to those depositions that Adrian gave. And you're now telling me I can't even ask whether he knows the man or go into any such areas?
Wow.
Yeah,
Isn't there a quote that comes to mind of what's good for the goose is good?
His lawyer shut him down.
What?
Yeah, it is an evil playground, bro. I'm just going. I mean, there's people on here that deserve to know and want to know, and I'm not going to leave them out. He's not going to air it.
Mr. Jackson not to.
I mean, people think they know it all, bro.
That pertain to the issue.
It just makes them look stupid. I'm saving them, really.
Whether it be claims leveled by Jordy Chandler, if any, or discovery in the Jordy Chandler case vis-a-vis Adrian McManus's deposition and allegations that
he ain't even having to speak, dude.
Any of that, you're not going to let him go into.
That's right. I believe that's correct. With respect to the motivations that are
that's the way it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
Germane to the allegations.
You see, Mike, you snitches. They snitches.
That he knows.
You see, Mike,
about those matters that you want to explore his motivations on. So therefore, there's a lack of foundation. But let's just go. Do what you want to do.
You've raised something that sort of.
Hey, all you rats on social media.
Your client has.
Look what Mike did.
He knows nothing about these matters.
Can you believe this shit?
Is this at today's
Mike said,
you're referring to or some other
lawyering up. I'm gonna smile
today.
That is strange, since I have not asked about that issue until just now. I have not asked about the allegations specifically. I have asked about investigation. Were you aware that Jordan Chandler?
He don't give a fuck.
On his behalf, filed a lawsuit against you.
Yes.
Okay. Were you aware that at some point in time in that lawsuit, Adrian McManus?
I love Mike too, man. When all this was going on, dude, I was able to understand.
I'm not positive.
I
think Mike just loves kids, bro. I do. I don't think he touched a kid in life. I don't believe it.
How do you mean you're not positive? You don't know whether she gave her deposition or not?
Exactly.
So then, if I understand it correctly, you are not going to allow me to go into any areas in connection with Brett Barnes. Is that right?
Well, you can ask. There's nothing I can think of. But I'm not going to categorically say you can't ask anything about it.
You don't believe either? That's why he was
I don't
never
think there's
convicted.
anything relevant.
They just wanted his money, bro.
So irrelevant that I'm not inclined to let you get into it unless
Mike had a strong team.
area that
Yeah.
you believe is directly
I
tied
mean,
to
they just wanted his
case.
money, man. They knew they had him
Well, I believe
because
it,
he
but
did love children
I
and
believe
he
it.
loved just having nothing but kids around and shit. That doesn't make him a bad guy, man.
Jackson, were you
It's a little
ever
weird. I just
accused
discussed
of
that with
having
everyone.
sexually
It makes him
molested
different.
Brett Barnes?
Won't answer that.
But when can we get back to the ordinary life? Just makes him different, man. Mike was just a little different, man. He went through it. And he don't even care.
A person by the name of Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah. Get your answer.
So you're going to let him answer questions about Macaulay Culkin?
Let him answer that one.
To your knowledge, were you ever accused of having sexually molested Macaulay?
That's an instruction not to answer on that one.
He just was like, what the fuck? He just smiled. I don't think anybody guilty would smile like that. They'd be like, oh, fuck. He's probably been through all this. Yeah, he don't give a fuck, bro. Mike was underneath all that pussy, come off as a pussy, a gay guy, as a softy. Mike was going up against the fucking storm, y'all. Mike was going against publishing deals. Mike was gonna own music in general before he was done. Mike was gonna own music. This dude was smart. He had the bright people around him, and he had people around him that also kept him like that. I think he had you can't. Here's the thing with Mike. It was drug use. Here's the thing with drug use. I don't care who you have around you. They're not going to stop you from using drugs. Nope. They're not going to stop you. They're not going to be able to stop you. Let's put it that way. The only thing you can do is make sure they're safe. Did he? Mike was fighting back against the storms, bro. He was going to try to own all of music. Like, he did not like what the record labels did to him. He owned the Beatles, yeah. Prince was the same way, man. Prince was really fighting back. But I think Prince and Mike had a lot in common. I mean, they came up the same times. It's just Prince was a little bit more rock and roll than Mike. They were both iconic to me. Very iconic. I remember going out and getting me a glove and doing the dances and shit when I was just a little kid. That's about as far back as I can remember. I can't remember much anything before Mike. Like, I was dancing in the front room like I was Michael fucking Jackson.
This is as good a copy of the document as I have available to me at this time.
Did he?
Let me ask you this. Do you recognize the
a lot of shit, bro.
Two sheets?
Yes.
Do you know whose handwriting it is?
It's mine.
Do you know what these documents are?
Yeah.
What is this?
Crazy stories that people have created. Things I wanted to set straight in an interview.
Do you know with whom this interview was?
I think it could have been Diane Sawyer, whatever the interview was that I wanted to do. I wanted to set the record straight, that if people hear a lie long enough, people believe it. People have lied on me. I'm a Black American and I'm proud of it, and I'm honored of it. The bleach skin rumor, which is a rumor, I don't bleach my skin. They once said I wanted a white kid to play me as a child, which was a rumor. Inauguration rumor, saying I didn't want to do President Clinton's inauguration. I'm not gay. This says Don't judge a person unless you have
You go, Mike.
to them one-on-one, which is true. Because what you hear is a lie, untrue. I can't
Got
make
you.
out this part there.
It is illegible in portions.
Got you.
That's true.
And Jesus said to love the children and be like children, be youthful and be innocent. And
There
be
you go,
pure,
bro.
honorable. He was talking to his apostles, and they were fighting over who's the greatest among themselves. And he said, whoever humbled yourself like this child is the greatest among me. And he always surrounded himself with children. And that's how I was raised, to believe and to be like that and to imitate that. So I don't know what you're trying to make out of it. I made a list of things. When I get angry enough, I write down what I want to say and what I want to talk about to set the record straight. Because you get to a point where you get tired of people lying. I get tired of situations like this, where people completely lie on me, and I'm sick of it.
The video operator, we're off the record. I have the conclusion, 411.
You go, Mike. That right there's proof that they do it to you, bro. That was before the internet, right? So all the lies about Mike, we heard them. We heard them, didn't we? You can't say we didn't. We heard them all. That's what I think. Like, and Mike was very secluded, right? Wasn't he a very secluded type person? That's why he created Neverland Ranch. He wanted everything there. These Hollywood stars, they become very secluded. Like, it's almost like I bet they get socially freaked up in the brain, man. Like, how to even, like, that's like, that's why I think Kwame Brown's entrance to YouTube was such a fucking joke. Yeah, they lie on my name all the time. Yeah, they lie on mine too. They lie on mine too. They lie on mine too. I guess that's just what comes if you're if they're the hate, right? If people have that hate. I'm gonna show y'all something. This is something Boosie said, man, that really, really, really struck me. Like, damn, that's very true. Let me go to my history because I just watched it and I can find it there. I was like, son of a bitch. Go, Boosie, shit. All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure it's at the beginning. So here we go. I'm the fuck on. I'm gonna look it up too. Huh, here it is. Hypnotized with hatred. Boosie, you on to something. The meaning of hypnotized with hatred. Why is
So
my
we're tempted
shit?
to go back, or do you
There
have
we
a better
go.
understanding?
Nah, I don't want that feeling no more. You know, I don't want that feeling of I don't want that feeling of withdrawal. You know, I don't.
Rest of that. First of all, I just want to thank you for putting.
You know, they build a deep hate for you.
Here it is.
Who gets
right here.
that?
Check this out.
You know,
I
I mean, we didn't just get a Boosie, like, you know, mention in the song. The actual title of the song was called Vlad TV.
Right.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, man. I was honored. So, in terms of that Vlad TV interview, I think the one thing that really connected with a lot of people, and I talked to a lot of rappers like Go Yayo or Rico Reckless, and they all tell me that Hypnotized with Hatred line really connected with them. He said like all their friends would hit him up and say, "Hey man, this is about you right here. You got to listen to this."
Right.
Why do you think that is?
Because a lot of rappers know that feeling of being hypnotized with hatred. It's like I said, it's when people build a deep hate for you by your notoriety. They build a deep hate for you by hearing your name too much, hearing your music too much. And that goes within the rapper who takes off, the people around them, the negative people get hypnotized with hatred. That's why all the rappers and they was able to feel
negative person.
They was able to feel those words about leaving they city and things like that. Because it was real, man.
So Hypnotized with Hatred. It's because the person is negative to begin with, right? It says it's very simple. Simply put, it means people are easily entertained with negativity and will easily accept any idea that is hateful. It's here we go. Why do sensitive people get hypnotized with hatred so easily? Sensitive people tend to be idealistic, and idealism corrupts. That's very true. Idealistic people are that falls down. When you're compassionate, listen. When you're compassionate or emotional, the inhuman qualities of life can really bum you out. For a while, you try to keep on the rose-colored glasses. You try to keep on the rose-colored glasses, but eventually you toss your hands up and accept that there may be no way to improve the human condition. It is as though we're hardwired to hurt one another, animals and nature. After a while, it becomes apparent that the main unifying force on this planet is fear and hatred. That's where most social cohesion comes from. Then you kind of get to thinking about how society works. And if you're really bright, you start to see the writing on the wall. Modern societies rely on exploitation of poor people, women, and minorities, no matter where on the planet you look. And it stinks. Human survival and expansion is necessarily destructive and will always require more and more and more of those limited resources everyone's always fighting over. After all that, you go outside and do something nice for someone, and they don't even say thank you. You go for a walk, and someone shoves you without so much as a fucking apology, right? You try to spend time with friends and family, and they gossip about you. Or you get made cruel jokes at your expense. You fall in love, and then you get hurt. You go to work, get crap, not a good paycheck. You try to do everything right, and nothing is ever good enough. And it's all just part of life. But it wears out that idealistic part of you that wishes it wasn't like this. The part of you that knows it could be better. All of it. We could all do better. And then once you run out of fucks to give, you slowly become just like everyone else. You become more and more cynical, and that all idealism starts to breed contempt. You start seeing patterns and make associations between them and people and groups you perceive to be responsible for all the hurt. It's the corporations, it's the capitalists, it's the minorities, it's the Democrat, it's this, it's that, it's the third. And it really isn't all that bad. You just can't see it because your idealistic little pink shades are cracked, foggy, and distort the world before you. And all that remains is your twisted vision of utopia that could never be, because it would be a dystopian nightmare if it ever came true fruition. like brutality, everything else, because it's depression. That is what it is. People get sick and mad because they're not what you are. You know, people just will get mad at these things. What's good, Don Armando? Try bringing you up, bro. People just get mad because maybe they watch us too much. Well, get mad, bitch. I'm not going nowhere. So what? So I just lost my job, but I will never ask for a handout. Just gotta find another way to get it out. No, well, no, bro. It's not about asking for a handout. It's not asking for a handout, bro. You wouldn't be asking for a handout. You know? You wouldn't even be asking for a handout, Zone. Asking for a handout is much different than what we or somebody like you or anybody else would do, bro. That's not asking for a handout, bro. I got to disagree with you on that. I see it a little different. I'm sorry. I may be a little different than some of these people. I don't know. But I tend to not judge people. I tend to not like. I'm a real good judge of character when I first meet you, and I judge from there whether I want to continue to keep being around you or see you again or be around you again or anything like that. I'm very good at that. But sometimes I'm wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong, you know. But hey, but we're all just a little bit different, bro. That's it. We're a lot different. You or me are not better than each other. We're not better than anybody. But, you know, at least we can say we're not these Hollywood cronies that are up here bothering kids. What's good, bro? You know, we're not one of these people. I hope we're not. I know I'm not.
All right.
You know, I hope I'm not one, you know, hope I'm not talking to a bunch of these Hollywood people that touch kids and all that shit. Because I don't want that. That's one thing, and that's why I'm talking about this for. They beat on women, they touch children, they're grooming children. That's the worst thing ever, is to groom children. What's Jack say? Corruption is the biggest sin you can do to somebody. Corrupting
Yeah,
a
that's what I
child.
was going on my audio on my phone, but I was
Yeah, it's going a little bit in and out. Yeah, I mean, I think if we all just step back, look at what, you know, we're dealing with, and just don't. Yeah, you're coming in and out bad, and just like give it a break. Yeah, you got to give things a break, bro. Like, give it a break. If you, yeah, you can't hear you, bro. It's coming in and out bad. Yeah, I can hear you. It's going back in and out.
Yeah.
It's bad. But that's right, though. I mean,
people get hypnotized with hatred so easy, and it can lead to all kind of, you know, crazy things.
Well, yeah, I mean, you talked about how you had a conversation with Kodak Black, and you told him that he was getting too much
hypnotized with hatred, y'all.
Right.
Hypnotized with hatred, man. That's the truth, man. It can happen, bro. It can happen. I've never heard that saying before, but apparently it's out there. Hey, if y'all could hit that like button, man, I would appreciate that shit, y'all. Tasha K gets sued again. I'm in the wrong field, I guess, y'all. I need to get a team that puts together a team that goes out and gets these stories from these stars people, and then we can go and extort them, I guess. You guys want to do that? Can we get a team together and we can get, what's that called, an extortion team? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But apparently that's the thing to do, right? Is get a good case on somebody. And yeah, I mean, where'd my background go? Where'd my background go, man? Hell. I mean, I guess if you can build a case when you get your little story, build the case on it, call them up. Hey, I got this whole story on you, but I'm gonna need 300 grand or I'm gonna release it. We're rich. He said, just go. I'm sorry to hear you lost your job, bro. I'm dead up sorry to hear that, Zone. Those ain't good days, bro. Those ain't good days, bro. You guys ever watch Destiny? A guy named Destiny? Dude is smart as shit. He does a lot of things for that. Or do a web series? A web series. I'd show you guys something. Well, I'm not gonna show you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It just starts some shit up again. And I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that. Y'all had a beautiful holiday, I hope, y'all. What's good, D Nice? How are you doing? Tell Ryan I said what's up. If he's watching, what's good, Ryan? Sometimes it's a blessing in disguise, my man. Keep your head up, Chief. Yeah, I mean, just think, bro. If you lost your job because they didn't fucking loyal you, they didn't find you loyal, bro. They probably lost something in you, you know? Sometimes it is a blessing in disguise. I remember one time I fucking got fired and I got a better job like the same day, I think. I remember that. Yep. I remember getting a brand new job the same day, getting paid more, I think. Things good can happen, bro. All good, can't complain.
Hey.
Good. To that shit. We got you now, dog. We got you, bro.
You
What's good, dog?
Thank you.
Elliott. What's good, Kevin Jones?
Hey,
Lambo.
shout out to Dog Soldier.
Yeah, it is nice
story
to have
I was about to tell. Yeah, the story I was about to tell is that I have a home. Yeah, I had a homie in my hood, right? And me and him, we was talking about one day, and he was saying that back in the day, he was a model, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he was a model for Calvin Klein. So the thing is, though, Calvin Klein, you know that he's LGBT. Went up and tried to ask my friend to be around him and everything like that. His uncle went up and put a stop to that, and put a stop to my friend's modeling career also, because he was like, "That's my nephew. You're not going to go around and do anything appropriate with my nephew."
So
therefore,
your brother. Oh, you had a friend.
My friend.
His
I had a
father.
friend. His uncle.
His uncle stopped it.
Exactly.
So he had a gay feller from Calvin Klein approaching things at the model.
No, it was Calvin Klein himself.
Oh wow, dude! Calvin Klein himself.
Yep.
Listen to the T, y'all. Man, did he do anything about this?
Well, the uncle stopped before that there was anything, and after that, my friend didn't want to model anymore. And this was like when he was a teenager, like 17 and such.
So it was years and years and years ago.
Yeah.
See, man, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised either. Bro. Like, I mean, it's all through this shit, bro. It seems like the higher ups are gay.
I mean,
nothing wrong with being gay, right? Nothing at all. But coming on to people you know that are not gay, and then when they don't make their advances, you let them fail or you push them away. That's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the LGBTQ can win, actually. You understand that these people are put in right position. Yeah, Tommy Hilfiger is the only one that is straight. Tommy Hilfiger and Ralph Lauren, probably. Yep.
And then Vidal
Tommy
Sassoon
Hilfiger
also.
spoke,
Well, may
Tommy
he rest in
Hilfiger
peace.
spoke out about Tommy Hilfiger spoke out about the fuck shit. He spoke out. He said he would have stayed the same, model citizen. You know what I mean? Just a regular citizen. Had he known all this bullshit, people would die over his clothes and all that. He wouldn't have done it. That was when all that shit was going on. Tommy
And then they
spoke
went
out.
up and they went up and they did a pushback, right? And the pushback is that the rumor had it that Tommy Hilfiger, that his clothes was not meant for black people.
Yeah.
So therefore black people dropped buying Tommy Hilfiger altogether. Even though the Tommy Hilfiger prospered, he actually had to go on Oprah and say, like, I never said that.
Yeah.
So
it got real bad.
So
yeah, it got bad for Tommy. People were stopping. It helped the brand a little, and then it helped it bad at the end there. And then when he spoke out about it, it was all good after that. I like Tommy shit. I still buy some Tommy.
Yeah, me too.
I will still buy some Tommy. I don't like the like the real shabby shit that he makes. Like it's Tommy Hilfiger all over it and shit. I like the more laid back,
Yeah.
Because he does make good clothing, man. And it's still
Tommy
in
Hilfiger,
style, whether people want to believe it or not.
Exactly.
Tommy Hilfiger is
It
still
is.
100% in style.
And then Ralph Lauren too.
Yep. I remember used to wearing Sean John, bro. I liked his clothing line, man. I did.
I mean, me personally, I went up and I rocked Sean John once. And to me, I just knew that it was a crappy brand. And I could say that Rockefeller is state property. I mean, I had a state property jacket for like 3 years, right? And that joint never folded on. So therefore, I could say that the state property jacket was durable.
Yeah, I mean, you can say this a lot for the hip hop community, bro. They've literally made brands who they are. North Face.
Yeah.
Timberland. Nobody thought Timberland was going to make boots like that come. You know what I mean? That was the hip hop community. 100%. Yeah.
And then on top of it, in New York, we rock ACGs. Anybody that knows a New York person, we're known for rocking two types of boots.
Jabot.
Well, Jabots. I remember when
early on.
Jabots. I was rocking that in the 1990s before it was hip hop.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah.
When it was like $25 before it actually shoot up to like 150 and over.
Mm-hmm. I wear Rock Revival now a lot. My jeans. They're one of the best made jeans I've ever seen in my life, bro. Their stitching is thick as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them Rock Revivals. Yeah, they make great jeans.
I think I'm gonna buy me some of those just on your word for it, AD.
I tell you right now, bro, they're the best made jeans I've ever bought, bro. The stitching in them is so thick. The jean material is much thicker. You can just tell, bro. It's like one of those items you buy. It's like, okay, that's why you have to pay more.
Yeah.
I don't get into like their shirts and shit so much, but their jeans are fire, bro. I got a homie. He's a black fella. He wears Robin jeans a lot. He's into Robin jeans. Robins. Yeah, Timbs and Gore-Tex. You got to think North Face. They were helped out a lot by the hip hop community. North Face, big time.
Yep.
These were hiking companies. Is all they are. They're just outdoor weather.
And then you got Helly. And then like around 95, 96, we was rocking Helly Hansons too.
Yep. Just got helped out by the fucking. They just fucking prospered from the hip hop community, man. North Face, Timberland was a big one. Champion, I remember, was the blue light special shit at Kmart. Nobody wore Champion when I grew up. That was trash. Now it's fucking made good. Great. Now the brand's taking off. It's just amazing how history plays out, man. It's amazing, dude. some shit we wore when we were kids. We'd be like, what the fuck? Now you see the kids wearing today. Like these joggers, these tight sweatpants, I can't wear them. Tight jeans, can't wear them. Ain't happening. Like, I can't wear no tight shit. They're a little crazy with that. Like the shit where it goes real slim to the ankles, I can't do it. No, relax fit only, please. But that's pretty wild about Calvin Klein, man. Your dude never did nothing about it. Just left it be and walked away. Huh, Don? No, he muted himself. My bad. What's good, Jason Elliott? D Nice, how you been? Hope you guys had a good Christmas, man. Mama's home. I'm happy. Woosah. Life sucks, man. But I'm gonna have to keep my business off the YouTube from here out. It's like, damn, I try, you know. I try to share shit with people, bro, but it's like when they try to act like they know what you do when you click off of here, it gets a little bit ridiculous. That's like that's playing your own narratives out in your brain on what AD's doing. It's like, what the fuck? You're weird, little dude. That's weird. He took it all down and shit now. It's like, why would you take it down? All right, man. I ain't got nothing left for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I guess I can stay on kick it if y'all ain't doing shit, but I ain't got nothing left to talk about. I could fuck with y'all for a minute. We got 19 people in here. What y'all want to talk about? What's the new shit that's been going on? I have not been able to watch YouTube hardly at all. I've been able to catch dog streams. I didn't know Wizard of Clout was back doing streams. I just haven't even been paying attention, man, to be honest. I see Honeycomb Brazy got set up. That's ugly. That's ugly. Man, man, I grew up loving Jay Prince, but I don't like his son. I don't like Junior. BG or snitch? I wouldn't say he's a snitch, but he definitely took the stand. He definitely wrote that paperwork. I wouldn't call him a snitch. I think that plan was set up, but you didn't have to go that far with it. No, I wouldn't call him a snitch, though. I definitely wouldn't call him a snitch. I think they all knew what the plan was that night, and homeboy flipped it when he seen he could put the gun on him. And that's not cool to even do, bro. BG went a little far by getting up there and writing all that paperwork, taking a fucking stand and shit. Yeah, but he could have just been like, nah, he took the case. That Honeycomb Brady shit with Jay Prince Jr., though, I'm not liking, man. And you know what? It's sad for me, man, because Finesse 2 Times got a lot of ties with some people I know. Hearing that. And I don't know what to think about him anymore, man. I think Finesse is getting a little bit too shady. Like, man. Like, I do know some people that fuck with Finesse when he comes here. Like, they host parties. They fucking throw the fucking show. The shit he did with Brazy, bro, that was, that was dirty, bro. If you haven't seen it, I'll show you. I think y'all tell me. Seti Nash laid it all out there, bro. I don't like Jay Prince Jr., dude. I don't like what he's doing, man. We got Offset dead. I mean, Takeoff. He's gone. I don't know if I like Jay Prince Jr., bro. I don't know if I'm digging Jay Prince. What's y'all's thoughts on Jay Prince Jr.? I don't know if he's doing what Daddy taught him so well. FBI went and arrested him. Holy shit. They set him up, bro. How you gonna get set up by mob ties, bro? Oh, nobody want to speak on Jay Prince Jr., do you? Y'all say, fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not talking on Jay Prince Jr., man.
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, you good? Check this
All
shit
right.
out, bro. Shout out to
Nah,
City
but
Gang.
but what I was saying is that when we found this out, when he told me that, he told me like in confidence that that the
thing
model
happened.
industry was actually shady. So therefore, his uncle protected him. Salutes to the uncle.
So he told you that in confidence?
Yeah. That's why I'm not
Man,
even mentioning my friend's name.
yeah, I ain't gonna take
But
it no
he's a
further.
solid. He's a solid one. I can tell you that.
So what? So they didn't want to take it any further. They just wanted to get away from it. Just found out what it was.
That's like the
wanted nothing to do with it, huh? I would have tried to.
Exactly.
I would have.
I'd
have sued his
But then
fucking
it was like true. But then the thing is, though, it's like
yeah,
if
you got
you
another.
see
You got
something right there, you prevent it.
Yeah, you got a career you got to think about too, man.
Exactly.
So if you go start suing CK, you know what I mean, Calvin Klein, you might not have a
They
career
could have
anymore.
them. You might have like a whole bunch of lawyers that will try to sue you for defamation. So.
Yeah, you're making a lot of enemies.
Yep.
Check his shit out, man.
Brazy get set up by finesse 2 times and mob ties, bro. Let's get into it. Exclusive, baby. Boy, this stuff crazy. How the F they doing, my brother? I hustle, no luck. Brought these fake security guards around him from Texas, and we thinking these dudes legit. How these dudes, fellas too, got us thinking y'all real higher security. Then dudes pleaded not guilty and stuff like that. They trying to set them up. But the guns in one of them dudes' name and the other in another dude BM name. So how the F y'all plead not guilty? Then on top of that, they moved my brother to another prison to keep you dudes down in the city back there talking to the police for 3-4 hours. Then when Brazy tried to see what's up, dudes talk about they can't talk to him. The F type of time you dudes own. My brother got out doing the right stuff, giving back to the community, squashing beef in the city, moving right with some scary security that he thought was legit, and he get caught up like this on some.
They sent down fake security, homie. Mob Tie sent down fake security for Honeycomb Brazy, dude. And then when the police run down, none of these people press charge. None of them want to take the case like they supposed to. And one of them is the gun is fucking on their name. One of them the gun belongs to. And they're all saying not guilty, not guilty. Like what? These are people that he hired for Honeycomb Brazy.
Some BS because dudes ain't hire real security. Boy, you dudes is real lames. Now, obviously, I can't say the cussing part because it's only 2 minutes into the video. Next slide. I usually don't do this internet stuff, but I'm going to address it one time. I took all proper precaution when hiring a security guard. I did a proper background check. He had no background. He had all the proper security credentials during his time working. He got a restraining order put on him in his personal life and didn't disclose this to anyone. What he did in his personal life, it was kept confidential, and me or any other team was informed he was prohibited. So what about the security guard in the front? Y'all gonna talk about that one? It look good for Brazy now, bro, because all you got to do is produce a contract, homie. Hey, this is what I paid for security. These are my security guards. After that, that's not on you. That's on them. And anybody that's going to call that snitching, bro, let me help you out. If I hire you to do a job and you legally can't do that job, bro, that's on you. I'm not keeping it real because at the end of the day, me keeping it real was making sure I paid you your money. So, I mean...
You got to leave that street shit alone when you get rich.
I understand, bro.
You become big, bro.
Y'all see this? I hustle, no luck. You know what I'm saying? Kept it solid. I hustle, no luck, bro. He the security dude. Ain't that buddy right there that they was talking about? Enforcement?
sheriff's deputy noticed a 2022 Cadillac Escalade was in the passing lane for too long on Interstate 65 and had tinted windows. The driver was listed as 31-year-old Mobile resident Mason Fuller. Court documents say he was wearing a soft body armor labeled enforcement and had a bulletproof vest inside the vehicle.
Internet is
see what I'm saying? And that damn paper, bro,
you're a sleuth.
It showed. I want y'all to understand. It showed and said that this was the dude who was a felon. All right.
Can't be security. They sent fake security. This is bad, dude. This is bad business, bro. Bad business.
Let's do it Let's do it even worse.
AD, can I say something? You know, in some states that if you have that F on your card, you're still allowed to have gun rights. But the thing is, though, in certain states, they don't respect that. So if that guy...
In our state, if you're a felon, you can't possess a gun. Yeah.
But in some states, they have that.
In Indiana, I don't think you can possess a gun anywhere in the country as a felon.
Well, some laws
and then this dude they get busted, and he pleads not guilty. And he's hired security from Jay Prince Jr. See how fuckery this is?
Jay Prince Jr. is you know, he's a whole league of his own.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, though, if you actually look at it, everybody thinks that you're going to be safe with Jay Prince Jr. I mean, just look at the perfect thing. Offset, he got unalive just being around this idiot.
Takeoff.
So therefore, I'm not gonna. Well, Takeoff, yeah. Takeoff got unalive. So therefore, if these guys cannot maintain security within their own to go around and have a person unalive and everything like that, why would I go around?
The problem is this, though, Don. Honeycomb Brazy and Finesse 2 Times are both signed to Mob Ties, and they don't like each other. So they're definitely just using Finesse 2 Times side, and they kind of set him up. That's a setup to send somebody that ain't real security. You think he real security, and when the police run down and guns get caught, they leave it on you. That's a setup, man.
Of course it is, because if you really look at it, I think Jay Prince felt salty when Honeycomb Brazy went up and went to jail. Went to jail for one of those charges after the passing of his grandparents. Ever since then, they've been doing, that company has been doing Honeycomb Brazy very salty. Like, they just don't want to even have that guy come up, but yet they want to steal all the money that he's had.
Let's hope Honeycomb be all right, man.
Let's see
who
follows this nigga. Jay Prince. Y'all set this nigga Honeycomb Brazy up, bro. Honeycomb, you gonna get out, you gonna do this and everything like that. I ain't gonna hold you. You gotta separate with Mob Ties, bro.
You gotta separate
with Mob Ties, bro. It is what it is. Them niggas set you up. So you went dolo, trusted the security that y'all had around you, and this ends up happening, man. Now, once again, if y'all try to say Honeycomb Brazy is snitching by putting this out, bro, nah, man. Because them niggas should have. How they plead not guilty?
Yeah, it's dirty.
How y'all plead not guilty? Spent 3 to 4 hours, man. Nah. Mob Ties, y'all chose Finesse 2 Times over Honeycomb Brazy, and this is why.
See, that's dirty, bro. That's dirty, bro. They got the people and pulled them into the interrogation rooms for 3 and 4 hours. They come out, plead not guilty. Honeycomb Brazy get the fucking charge. That's dirty, bro.
You knew this man wasn't getting out, and I kept on wondering, like, Brent, ain't nobody from Mob Ties gonna say anything? Y'all put Finesse 2 Times after this, bro. Y'all some foul, dirty ass old people.
That is dirty, bro. I don't know what else to say about that one. That's filthy.
Next time, Honeycomb Brazy, bro,
I ain't fucking with him.
You can go ahead,
and I'm kind of falling back.
I'm gonna be racist. Hire a number of white people, bro. As far as security go, bro, hire the white man. I don't give a damn. Fuck niggas, bro. We ain't doing that. Fuck that shit, bro. No more niggas.
Tell you right now, white man to get you to. Don't listen to that.
No more blacks. No more anything. If they ain't white, better yet, anything other than black.
The right
bro.
way to say,
I
bro.
don't care.
White man
Go
to get
find
you, bro.
At
Don't
least
listen
make
to
sure
that
the
shit.
head dude or something like that.
I know
Because trust the people
firsthand,
that
white
look like
man to
you
get
at
you
this
too.
point in time ain't helping you out.
Yeah.
We all think
Yeah,
this nigga
but
moving reckless, moving stupid, and all that. The whole time this nigga got.
I know because I know what he's saying. Get the white man because they're gonna come with no agendas. They're not gonna have any ties to Jay Prince. You know what I mean? He's saying basically get your own security and make sure it's the white man because then he ain't got no ties to nobody. You know it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if I was them, I would just get like, if I was on Honeycomb Crazy, I'll get like 3 ex-Marines that they have like security clearances, meaning that they have like that 50 state on federal gun license and everything like that. So therefore, if I'm gonna be running around with anybody, I'll be running around. I'm just saying because from an expert opinion, because that's how Prodigy got caught.
You can
That's
go
how
out.
all
You
these
can go
rappers
out and
got caught.
shop. You can go out and shop for your own security. That's a fact. Put you a little team
Exactly.
together.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what these
And
streamers
that's how
do,
I'm
bro.
gonna
Look at Aiden Ross security, bro. Look at Aiden Ross security.
Mm-hmm. Look at Vlad TV security.
Yeah,
that's an old cop, and this guy got like federal gun protection all over, and that's only one cop. So therefore, it depends on like how loud
and he's trying to kill you, bro.
gonna be.
These dudes are trained to kill you if you fuck with people. They gonna kill you. They ain't gonna try to hold you down to the police. They gonna shoot the shit out of you. It's a fact.
Exactly.
They're paid to protect somebody's life. They're gonna kill for you.
Shut up, bro. Whole time though. I ain't really the one that I'm always support the Black Dollar and all that. Every cameraman I have hired to do anything as far as music videos and all that have all been black. I am pro-black as it gets. I don't believe that, hey, if you want to support the black community,
Well, you ain't gotta make everybody happy.
If you had 2 wives, all right, you can have a white woman
without adding that.
That's what type of time I'm on.
You ain't gotta use.
But either way that go, bro. Hell nah, man. Hell nah. They set Honeycomb Brazy up.
I agree.
The nigga that y'all have and the goddamn
I agree, One Nation.
Honeycomb Brazy and old boy is the same niggas. Y'all can put the clues together, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty evident.
Subscribe, turn on that bell to stay notified, and share to keep your people aware. Definitely keep your people aware, man. And I'm not saying it ain't no good black security companies. I'm just a little pissed off at the situation myself because, bro, if nobody can see
the white man can get you too, bro. I'm just saying.
James Prince
The
Jr.
white man isn't no better. I'm telling
finesse
you.
2 times, bro. This is a dirty ass operation because what they understood was while Honeycomb Brazy is out, he was making it all come together. He was working, getting it done. One of the biggest artists on YouTube since he jumped out and all that and everything like that, bro. Just for these niggas to turn around and do this. That's crazy. And you know what's even worse is, bro, Honeycomb Brazy ain't even get that money from his YouTube stuff because he signed to monetize, bro. Well, this is breach of contract, bro. Y'all set this man up. And it'll be
that is breach of contract. If he can prove that he was set up, bro, that's breach of contract for sure. I'm getting the fuck out of that mob ties deal immediately, bro. If you're in fear of your life, if you're in fear of going to jail, and you think it's the company doing it, they can cut that tie. I think they can cut that tie. I'm telling you, man, Jay Prince Jr., he wasn't raised like that. He was probably raised around that. Because you got to remember, his daddy was that. I'm not taking nothing from Jay Prince Sr., bro. I'm not. But Junior?
But no.
Huh?
No, but I'm going to go around and explain to you the real meaning, right? You see, with Jay Prince Jr. and his brother, right? You got to understand that these guys, they're bored. They're bored because because the lives that we've left, that we lived, I'm saying that as regard to the streets, they never lived. So therefore, they're the rich boys that went up and went to preppy school and everything like that are hating on the real street guys that went up and they did the dirt. So therefore, if you actually look at all the stuff, all the stuff that is attained to them with the unaliving of several celebrities and jewelers and everything like that, and then you look at Jay Prince Jr., let's put it like this: everybody respects Jay Prince. They don't respect Jay Prince Jr. because these guys are just rich boys that want to live the criminal life.
Under Jay Prince Senior's name.
Yeah, then they're just doing stuff, and they're doing all this stuff, and they expected that their fathers are going to bail them out of all the stupid stuff that they're doing, not knowing that their
he
father
kind of did bail him, and Jay Prince Senior kind of did bail him out of that takeoff situation. 100%.
And then on top of it, there's been rumored a lot of other situations that they've been in, and one thing that I don't respect about the Jay Prince Jr. or his younger brother or older brother, what may be the case, is that these so-called men are not even having accountability. I mean, think about it. Jay Prince Jr. Jay Prince Jr. People can say whatever they could say about him. I personally don't like him. But the thing is, though, whenever he has like an artist, I'm talking about like Scarface, I'm talking about like Ghetto Boys and stuff. He actually went up and looked out for them more than any other mogul in history. When you're talking about
Senior was a beast, bro. Senior
exactly,
was a beast.
I'm saying,
but Junior was raised up following and trying to be like Senior almost. I mean, you almost have to try to be like Pops, but it's almost unattainable because you didn't come up like he came up.
Exactly.
You know, you didn't go through the sacrifices that Senior had to go through.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're kind of what they call that silver spoon.
Yeah.
Born with that silver spoon in their mouth.
So you got guys who are silver spoon. They hating on the street guys, and that's what's actually being put in place when you have Mob Ties Jr. and all of that other stuff. So therefore, if you actually look at their stuff, they're trying to be like their father, but the thing is, though, they're failing. They're not developing their artists. They're going around and they're making schisms within their artists. Jay Prince, to my knowledge,
they got beef within their own organization, bro. That's unfucking real.
I mean, yeah, but then you have to look at the people that he might have been influenced too. A lot of people don't know that Puffy and Jay Prince, they might have met each other in passing times and such. Then on top of it, you got the BMF dude. So therefore, when you're talking about down south hip hop, anybody could be met with anybody. It's just that we, the public, are not going to really know.
You know who I miss the most? Pimp C.
Yeah,
Pimp C would have been talking like a motherfucker, bro. Pimp C would have been at it. Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, talking about Pimp C, right? Allegedly, this is what I'm saying. Allegedly, that there was a tape with him and Beyonce getting it off, and then that's what it said that had killed him while he was drinking, that lean. But yet, a lot of people
Pimp like to sip. Pimp like to sip on the lean. It was known.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. And then that's what killed DJ. That's what unalived DJ Screw also.
Yep. Screw, Pimp C. It was. Yeah, lean's a big thing down south, man.
Yeah, that's why it was like back in the day, everybody sipping on some scissor. I remember when Dipset was like, I'm talking about like maybe 04, 05, or maybe 06. They actually had a liquor that was like, hey, we sipping on some scissor. My boy went up and drank that. He's like, I ain't sipping on that.
They say Philly is the actual. They say Philly was the actual people that started it.
I mean, it was because I was talking to like my coworkers, and it was like, yo, like back in the 1980s, they went up and they started mixing, but it was not known as scissor because nobody was putting soda in. It was just people that were just,
drinking the cough syrup straight.
Drinking the cough syrup straight. They were mixing it with liquor. So therefore, when it was became lean, okay, that's why everybody started calling it lean. Like after when the mumble rappers started drinking. But before then, it was like in Texas, everybody was sipping on some scissor.
Yeah, I remember when I used to be able to get fucking Coda Clear, bro. It was before the fucking the rappers were doing it, bro. Because I was just all into the pain pills and all that shit. So I was getting Coda Clear, Promethazine, all that shit, bro. Like it wasn't nothing, bro. What's good? What's good? What's good? Scooter. Yeah, I remember when that shit hit, and then the rappers started talking about it. I was like, are they fucking talking about Coda Clear and Promethazine and shit? And they're like, yeah. I was like, man, that's fucking heroin, damn near. I mean, it's codeine, but it's definitely real close to heroin as much as how strong it is.
I remember my mom telling me, like, don't take an E-pill. So I was like, okay, I'm not going to take
pain pills are not good for you, bro. They're very addictive.
No, I was saying the E-pills. And then after that, everybody started talking about Molly. I'm like, I'm not taking that. The only thing I stuck with was weed and liquor. And that's it.
I never got into taking ecstasy either, man. I never really got into that shit, man. Fuck all that. I'm not into like man-made shit, dude. Fuck that. Like, I know it's all man-made, but like pharmaceuticals are kind of created underneath like a microscope, you know, people. You start making E-pills and fentanyl pills and fake fucking pills and all that, bro. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're going to kill people. That's what the fuck you're going to do is kill people. And that's why we have all the deaths we have now. Hell, you've got people now that don't even want heroin. They're going straight to the fentanyl and tranquilizer and flesh-eating drugs and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Where have we gone to in society, dude?
And about Glenn Mills. Remember what you were talking about that?
Glenn
Mills? I remember that. Yeah. So one of my homies, I'm not going to put his name out there either.
Right.
He was saying that, when he was like into his stuff, they went up and they put him right there. And there was like the abuse that they had was like, he didn't say that nothing happened. But he was talking about just physical abuse. They just went up and they did
it was physical. They didn't do anything. I heard a lot of shit about it through the system when I was going through it because they were going to send me there, bro. And I kept asking people because I was on my way, bro, until my uncle spoke up. And I was just hearing through the system that they physically abused these kids. They made them stay longer so that they were on the football team because they had like a football team, traveling team or whatever. It would come there. They would like make their sentences longer just so that the kids would have to be there and be on the football team. Kids were running from there left and right, man, just taking off like fuck this place. Yeah, I heard a lot of bad things about it, man. I've seen
me too.
Yeah, I seen somebody do a piece on it, man. I forget who it was, but it was a pretty good piece, man. Yeah, they shut it down. It's no longer there no more. I mean, it's
right now, up in Philadelphia, they said anybody who was a victim of that establishment or anything like that, they have a lot of lawyers who are actually making a class action lawsuit about that place.
Oh yeah, Glenn Mills is definitely a lawsuit. I'm glad I didn't make it, bro. Like my uncle stepped up and was like, I'll let him come because I was running all over my mom, dude. You know what I mean? I was just being a dick as a kid. And she couldn't get me to go to school, man. And that's how the law actually stepped in is I couldn't get they couldn't get me to go to school. I just wouldn't. I mean, my mom wasn't making me go to school every day because she couldn't. So she was letting me stay home, you know. But then once the fucking school got involved and sent out, a little thing for, not going to school or whatever, and I started getting in trouble like that, bro. And then I just never stopped. It all started with just school, bro. I hated school.
Yeah.
I'm smart as a whip, but I hated going to class, man. I hated taking books back and forth. I think what it was I was a little bit smarter than most of the kids in class. So a lot of the times when like we'd be doing things, I would finish early. I'd finish before everybody, get everything right. And I'm just sitting there waiting on all these fucking kids like, come on, man. Let's move along here. And I think that it just started to bore me. Honestly, I think school just started to bore me because if you think about it, every year you start school, the first half of the year was going over everything you learned on that year before. It was like, okay, what are we doing here? And it was just like always a repeat to me. I just really thought once I learned everything, I learned everything. And I think I did. School was boring.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, if you actually look at it, the American school system is crap. And I went up and I talked to
They need to
and I went
get
up and I
rid of
talked
it.
to I mean, I went up and I talked to an older cousin of mine because he was telling me about the time when he came from the Dominican Republic. He has like 62 years here in this country. So when he was saying, this is what he was saying to me and my wife. He was saying, and this is one thing I'm saying. This is like a father's advice, and I'm saying this for all my people who's right there. He's saying that the way that he's seeing it is that America is getting worse.
Yeah.
So therefore, he was like, so therefore, he was saying for whatever you do, Armando, I'm not gonna really use my real name right here, but he was like, whatever you do, you have to go out and be wise on what you spend because now since America is going for the worst, I mean, like I guess financially and everything like that, we have to be mindful because with inflation and then with
Yeah.
certain things that are going on to people trying to spite each other. That's what it is when you see a whole bunch of prices going up. You see two political parties. I'm not I'm not saying
It's going
anything.
down in
You see
America,
two
bro.
political
It's
parties.
going down, man.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a fact. It's definitely going down in America. But I think culture is winning. I do. I think the best part of culture is on the right side. I think we were losing for a while, but then you had things like Bud Light happen. We showed that we could shut that shit down, and America did. We scared Bud Light into fucking smithereens. Look, they had to sign with the UFC to get their manhood back. It's, I mean, and they're lucky that they signed with the UFC because Dana White's a good dude, and he kind of he shaped their look a little better, you know. But bro, I mean, just in a blink of an eye, that's how fast our things in our country can change, man. Because our media is so quick to put everything that we shouldn't see in our face, even if it's wrong. You know, they don't even care if they're right or wrong in things. They never come back and tell you, "Oh, we were wrong about the whole Russia scandal," but we trashed the sitting president for 4 years over it, and it's like, okay, nice. So now you want to keep trashing him, and it's like you don't even want to go back and fix the things that you fucking fucked. Our media's trash, man. Our major media, Fox, CNN, it's horrible to even look at anymore.
That's why I don't look at them. I'm like, I don't even. If it when it's concerned politics, I don't even look at it.
I'll run across it when I'm skimming through the news on YouTube. I'll see like a CNN post or something. I'll just listen to it for a minute. But that's the most you'll get from me. I watch Tim Pool. I watch other people. I don't really put my whole heart in any news because I don't want my thoughts weighed. I just listen to what's being given.
Shout out.
How are you, bro?
Shout out to AD.
Shout out Crisis.
Tasha K getting the old fucking dick in the booty, ain't she?
I don't know nothing about that, but shout out to AD.
Tasha K getting it, bro, and gotta make a example out of somebody, I guess.
I heard allegedly she don't shave, but then that's how I don't know.
Did y'all hear me just now? I said shout out to AD.
Oh, shout out to Crisis, bro. We didn't hear you, bro.
Shout out to AD and shout out to Armando as well.
Shout out to Crisis Black. Shout out to the
shout
chat,
out to
y'all.
you.
Appreciate y'all being here, man. Thanks for coming up, Crisis. What do you think about the Tasha K thing? Did she get what she deserves with this one?
Bro, look, she's been doing what she's been doing for a minute, so I'm gonna let her deal with all the legal ramifications.
Yeah, but do you think that she gets what she deserves?
In terms of legal ramifications?
Yeah.
If she don't know how to navigate this internet, then yes.
Yeah, I mean, so apparently what was alleged is what's popping, Angel, is that she had done an interview with Kevin Hart's ex-personal assistant.
No. I get all that. I get all that. What I'm saying is that if she's been on the internet for a long time.
Well, yeah.
If she doesn't know how to,
when you contact someone and say, "Give me money," or "I'm going to put this out on you," that's extortion.
Right, what I'm saying is, if she doesn't know how to navigate this internet already,
yeah, Yeah, I come up with a thing too. Like I thought she could have handled a little bit
It started
different.
muting me. It started muting me. It started muting me. Can you hear
It
me now?
started muting you. I seen
Yeah.
it happen too. I seen you muted.
Okay. Can you hear me though?
Yep, you're back.
Okay. What I'm saying
Go
is
ahead.
that if she's getting whatever is supposed to come to her because she doesn't know how to navigate the internet, then that's on her. That ain't got nothing to do with us. What we talking about tonight? What we talking about tonight, though?
I was talking about Tasha K first.
What else though on Tasha K? Like other than that part, because that's the part that we can't really talk about.
The fact that Tasha K had done an interview with somebody's personal assistant and then gets a hold of someone in Kevin Hart camp and tells him that they're going after Kevin notices the interview is going to be held. I guess he sends an NDA, and she didn't like that NDA and said that if you don't give me $250,000, I'm going to release this interview.
Right, but
now that's against the law, right?
What I'm trying to say to you is this: it's not even worth you covering, because if she doesn't know how to operate on the internet, then she doesn't know how to operate on the internet. Leave that shit alone, brother. Like that's not for you, bro. Because all you're gonna do is pull yourself into her problems. Don't do that.
I don't want Tasha K's problems, bro. That's fucking facts.
Right. So what I'm
but
saying,
it's definitely a topic.
What I'm saying to you is,
fuck Tasha K.
What was she actually talking about?
We don't know. We don't know what she was saying about the interview. We do know that she did get Tasha K got a cease and desist from Kevin Hart's crew, right?
Right.
And Tasha K, instead of ceasing and desisting, she gets back with Kevin Hart's people and says, $250 or I'm releasing the interview.
Okay,
and
so
supposedly the interview is like supposedly harming, but that's extortion, bro. And he filed charges, bro.
So AD, here's the thing. I fuck with you super hard, right? The thing is this: if it's not something that you can control, you personally can control, leave it alone. Leave that shit alone. Let her do what she's gonna do with, and then when she gets past the point where you're able to actually cover it, then we cover it. Otherwise,
Yeah, I get you there. I get you there, but it's still celebrity gossip, right? Okay.
Not quite. It's only celebrity gossip when it's been cleared to be celebrity gossip.
Well, it's all over. It's all over, bro.
But it's not cleared yet, though, bro.
I'm not talking about like I know everything, bro. I'm not talking like I know everything about it. I'm talking about what's been put out there.
I just don't want you to get jammed up. I don't want you to get
I'm not
jammed
going to
up.
be down no Tasha K path. That's not.
Yeah,
that's
I
not
don't
my
want you to
intent
get
here.
jammed. I don't want you to get jammed up with what she's jammed up with. So
No,
what I'm saying is,
I'm not going to be making like a Tasha K fucking memoir of nightly streams about Tasha K here. This is just like a here this, here that. Orlando Brown, boom.
I see.
Boom. Now you got me.
So
Gotcha.
look. Here's
Fuck
the
Tasha
thing,
K,
though.
bro. She gets what she gets.
Here's the thing. When it comes to her platform, the best thing you could do with her platform is you need to take. No, just hear me out. What you could do with her platform is whenever she posts some shit, you wait 72 hours before you even speak on it.
Oh yeah, I already know. But I don't even watch Tasha K though. This is just something that came up. This is not something I know about. This isn't like something I'm digging into. You know what I mean? Tasha K is I don't even like the channel she produces. Actually, like her celebrity gossip is a little more extreme than I want to go. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, the thing is though, I'm not even gonna touch. I see what Crisis Black is saying. So my thing is that I'm not even gonna go and touch on Tasha K because first of all, she still could be put in jail over that lawsuit if she don't pay Cardi B. And then second, the people
Kevin
who are
just
actually
filed charges though, bro. That's extortion and that's a criminal case.
Exactly. So therefore,
look.
Exactly.
Look.
Go ahead, Don. I'm sorry.
Hold up, Don, real quick. So here's the thing. Whenever you know somebody has any type of legal shit, right? Let's leave them alone.
She trying to bounce back from the Cardi.
No. Let's leave them alone.
We've already covered this, dude. It's already been the first thing we did.
I get it.
Like, I'm not on Tasha K like that. Fuck Tasha K.
AD,
I give a damn. What's
AD? I get it.
Okay.
But let's leave her. Let's leave her alone and let's move on to better shit.
To what? Talking about what? Diddy and not knowing what he's done either?
Oh, not even just Diddy though. So let me ask you a question, right? Okay. I'm gonna ask you a question about the industry as a whole, right?
Hold on. Let me ask you a question real quick, just to break the monotony. Do you know what a osh gosh me goosh nash me gosh is?
So you talking about the shit? You talking about the shit that Orlando said? You talking about what Orlando said? So look,
yeah, I'll just break into monotony. That's all.
The osh gosh bagoosh gosh, right? Like, you remember that shit, right? You remember that, right? You remember that?
I played it, bro. I never heard it before.
He said, "Diddy, you gave me the osh gosh bagoosh gosh, right? You remember that, right?" So look,
I played it just now, bro. I played it.
What I'm trying to say to you is that you're better off talking about that.
I know. That's why I didn't talk about Tasha K long. I don't know much about it, so I'll just talk about
fuck Tasha K, yo. Let that shit play out. Let that shit play out and then cover it. But look.
What was your question?
Let me tell y'all something. Like, let me tell y'all
something.
What was your
question, though?
Oh, I got a question. Okay. It's coming though. Armando, right? Armando, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, Armando, you know mad dudes who've been in the industry, right?
I know a couple, yeah.
Okay, you're connected in that way, right?
I used to be connected, but now I just live the normal civilian life.
Perfect.
And
did you ever ask them? Did you ever ask them whether or not the shit that they were referring to that they wouldn't tell you? Because a lot of times they wouldn't tell you about certain shit. They would just tell you that certain shit was happening, but they wouldn't tell you what it was, right?
Right.
Okay. Did you ever ask them if it had to do with some shit that would go against their principles?
I only asked one guy that I've met like within the industry, and he actually said that it was something that that used to be in the industry, and I asked him that question, and he's currently out of the industry right now because there were certain stuff that went out of his principles.
Okay, perfect, Armando. Perfect. Are you familiar with Ali Vegas?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what Ali Vegas said about why he didn't blow up the way Fabulous did? Remember, Ali Vegas and Fabulous came up at the same time with DJ Clue. You remember that, right?
Yes, I remember.
Okay. So did you ever ask Ali Vegas why he didn't do what he did, what he was supposed to do?
Well, I never met Ali Vegas to actually ask him.
Okay, fair enough. So let's start from there. Let's start here. AD, hold on. AD, hold on. AD, I'm about to give you some. Hold up. AD, please. I'm about to give you the alley-oop. I'm about to give you the alley-oop.
All right.
So when Ali Vegas and AD, as I'm saying this, please look up the interview with Ali Vegas. Ali, A-L-I.
I got you.
First name, last name, Vegas.
I got you.
Look at the way he talks about the industry.
Oh yeah, I know.
So Armando, you remember when I was on your show, right?
Right.
Okay, you remember how when you asked me certain questions, I was like, "Yo, I can't even speak to that."
Right.
Okay, the reason why I couldn't speak to that is because I didn't even entertain that shit when it was put in front of me.
Okay.
Here's the thing with me, man. Oh,
you understand, Armando? You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
Here's my thing with you, Crisis. Here's my thing with Don Armando. Here's my thing with everybody, right? You just asked Don Armando. You know some people in the industry. You know some people in the industry.
It's not about knowing anything. It's about being there. I was there.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You know people in the industry. You've been in the industry. You've been in the industry. You've been in the industry. He's been in the industry. But why is this everybody shuts their fucking mouth?
Bro, listen. Let me tell you something.
That's what makes this a little odd that nobody ever speaks it out.
AD. Not everybody needs to speak on what they've seen. Not everybody needs to speak on what they see.
But do you understand the amount of people would definitely outweigh the amount of people that would still just say something?
I hear you, but at the same time, if you were still trying to have any type of relation in the business, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, bro, it's like it's unreal that nobody's ever even fucking talked.
It's not that they've never talked, bro. They've talked a lot. You just haven't listened. You haven't paid attention to the people who have talked.
Yeah,
so that's what that's what we're gonna go over today.
Not outweighing.
Hold up, though. That's what we're gonna go over today. We're gonna go over that shit today. The people who have talked.
Outweighing.
We're gonna go over the people who have talked, though. Let's go over that. Let's go over that.
I'm right here with this right here. I was getting ready to fire this up right here.
Okay, so Armando, you see I brought up Ali Vegas, right?
He's on screen.
Okay, Armando, do you remember how dope Ali Vegas was?
He's in here. He's got knowledge himself.
That's what I'm saying. They're like him.
There's the interview.
You remember when Ali Vegas started talking crazy?
I do remember.
Okay, you remember how after he started talking? You remember how after he started talking crazy, the video that AD got up right now? I think this is a video. I don't even know this is a video. AD.
This is one where he starts talking about all the industry people and what the shit they were doing and for the fame.
Okay, we're gonna look at it. But AD, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know if this is a video.
It might not be.
If this is not the video, if this is not the video, I'm gonna find the right one for you. What I'm saying to you is,
I'm gonna move it along in a little bit though.
No, definitely. Give me a second though. What I'm saying though, and Armando, tell me if I'm lying. The thing is with some of these artists, the newer artists, they get put in these certain positions to get their music heard, right?
Right.
Okay. When they're able to get their music, look, these music's being heard. Are these musics being heard in a private situation or at a party?
Probably a private situation.
I'm using the word party. I'm using the word party with quotations.
Okay.
Do you think that the music's being heard in a private situation or at a party?
I think it might be used in a party.
At what?
I said a private situation.
Okay, is that what Armando just said?
He said a party.
Armando, you said a party?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember what they said that Cassie put in her lawsuit? The only time they played her music was when?
At the parties.
At the free call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what makes
That's
you
the only
think
time she ever talked about getting a record deal or doing anything with money or anything like that is they bribed her.
So what makes you think that up-and-coming artists would be any different?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they're put in situations where, they may have to see some things or be involved with some things, but I don't think all of them. I mean, there's no fucking possible way, man. There's just no possible way.
AD, let me tell you something that's crazy, right? Here's the crazy part. The crazy part is you're looking at this from a logical standpoint.
Oh no, I've looked at it from both sides. What I'm saying is there's an industry, right?
Here's why.
Inside industry. That's
here's
the
why.
bad
Here's why I'm saying to you that you're looking at it from an industry standpoint. You're not looking at it from the standpoint of the manipulation.
Yes, I am. I'm just saying it's not the whole industry. It's just a certain core of people that are just being somehow protected. I don't know how they're being protected, but they're not being told on like they should be. I'll tell you that. It's like almost like I put it in the beginning. It's almost like a police department. It's got good people inside of it, but the bad ones make those good look just as bad. You know what I mean?
So the question that I have to you,
Like the movie thing as a whole. Do I think everybody in the movie industry is fags and homos and screw each other and came up seeing this? No. Do I think there's an inside group? Absolutely. And I don't know if everyone knows about the inside group, but it seems like they do. They just don't want to tell because they have bosses there too. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to get nobody mad. And that's control and power and manipulation. And it's just wild, dude. It's shocking that people will go this route for that for money.
AD, I don't want to go back and forth with you.
Oh, you're good.
My thing is this. If you understand that this is how the industry operates, then whatever the hell you're saying right now, AD, and I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, bro. Like for real,
I get it.
Like, this is with all respect, dude. If this is how the industry operates, this is what the fuck is going on.
No, I agree. This is what's going on. There's too many people talking about it. Like, there has to be something.
No. Fuck who's talking about it. Fuck who's talking about it, because the people.
No one talks about it. We don't know about it,
bro. The people who are, bro. Listen, the way the people are talking about it, they're not even willing to talk about it in an honest manner. So fuck all of that. Fuck all of that. That's not even a real thing. What you see you doing and what you see us doing with you to try to support you is to be able to show people that, okay, there is two different doors. What did Nori say? Nori said there was two different doors, right?
That means there's inside to the entertainment that's bad.
But am I lying? Did Nori not say that?
Yeah, I agree, and I see what those doors are now.
Nori said
it's the bad.
Nori said there was two different doors, and you remember Nori said that he didn't choose the one door that could have led to him being a fucking Charlemagne the God. If you would, he could have become Charlemagne the God if he wanted to.
Nori
could have became the next Charlemagne the God. The reason why he didn't become the next Charlemagne the God is because he wasn't willing to play that particular game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Christ is back. There's the entertainment industry. Inside that entertainment industry is a whole group of motherfuckers that are doing dirty. But the problem is you can't get to the core of who, because there's so many people overlooking. And it's because of the higher ups that are controlling the thing are actually the people that are inside that thing. So it's very tricky to navigate.
I'm gonna not to stop you right there, AD. I have to go around and say something. All right. What a lot of people don't understand is that you have certain families who come from Europe who were very influential. When they came to America, certain of these families who were influential back in their own provinces, duchies, or whatever the heck you would call them, right? They actually have some influence in what we know as American politics, business, and everything. So therefore, if people want to go around and go against the quote unquote elites or whatsoever, it's gonna be, I guess, physically impossible because you have generations and generations of people who are
exactly
who are in power. And the thing is, though, it's not like okay, now I'm gonna go around and put all y'all onto something. I'm talking about the viewers. You have people who are so influential, could be millionaires, trillionaires, whatsoever. But the thing is, though, they're faceless to us because we don't know who they are. They will not be
right.
in the media. There could be the executive and everything like that, but yet their family might have been executives, and then they might have had like a whole bunch of real estate or property outside the country and such. You see, most of the people who are actually in these industries, I'm talking about the entertainment, financial, and everything like that. What a lot of people don't understand is that some of these people, you thinking that okay, you got one passport, they have like 10. So therefore, if anybody was to go around and say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna go around and get at the establishment," by the time that you're thinking that you're gonna go against the establishment, that person who has like 10 passports could be living another life, which we don't know about, but they're living in another country or in a country that we don't understand the name,
Exactly.
that we don't understand the customs and everything like that, because we're only thinking about the American thing. We're not thinking about
Exactly.
international. We're not
Oh,
we're
I
not thinking
know.
about
What I'm saying is
we're not thinking
everybody that's successful didn't go through the Nori door. You can't make me believe that. You
but
can't.
certain people
No. But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though.
but
That
certain people are
Nori,
born
They
into
may
it.
know about that Nori door.
that Nori
And they just
door
ain't
is that
saying shit.
Nori door is 100% real. Is
Oh, it
real.
is. Oh, I agree. Because we've watched things and went over things that show me what that door means. When he just says the door, everybody's thinking this, everybody's thinking that. I'm starting to see what that fucking door means a little bit more now. And that's the who knows what the fuck to call it, dude. It's like it's very
No, no, no,
demonically
no,
dark.
no,
I
no,
will
no,
start there.
no. You know exactly what to call it.
No,
The
I
thing
don't.
is,
Because
bro,
they don't
listen.
want you to know what to call it.
Nah, listen. If you call it, it's gonna put you in a certain box. You know it. You know what to call it, but if you call it that, it's gonna put you in a certain box.
Yeah, of course. Of course. It's just what people are willing to live inside boxes and what people aren't. I mean, when you start to speak out, we need whistleblowers. There's nothing against wrong with people speaking out. I speak out for
All right,
whistleblowers.
all right. I'm gonna put a certain scenario right there, right? Now me, I'm just a regular Joe Schmo, right?
You
So
agree the
let's
door's
say
real? I agree the door's real.
let's say I look at certain high celebrities, whatever it be any genre, right? So let's just say, for example, Garth Brooks, right? I'm just walking in the streets of New York, and then the next thing you know, he comes out. He's like, "Hey, so and so, I heard so much about you." Well, the fact is, I never seen this man. I never seen this man only on TV, right?
Right, right.
So my thing is that you have to go on and realize why this guy who is so famous and everything like that knows about me, first of all, right? And then second of all, how long he's been keeping tabs about me. Now, now, remember what we were talking about, Christ is Black, when you actually had that thing and somebody knowing certain things about you?
Yeah.
All right then. So
They knew
therefore,
what
this
I
is
they
what I'm
knew
trying
what
to
I
say.
liked. They knew what I liked. They knew everything. They knew
They
everything.
will. They'll have private investigators. Look what Diddy sued that alcohol company, bro. Worst thing he could ever done, bro. They turned around and put a lawsuit on him.
I don't know nothing about that. All I'm gonna tell
That's
you is
ugly,
that
bro.
all I'm gonna tell you is that when they did that shit for the fucking the fucking Island Def Jam shit, they knew everything about me. Everything about me. Everything.
Mhm.
Everything.
They will, bro.
Exactly. So therefore, but the thing is, though, this is what I'm trying to say too. Alongside with that, now you have certain people that they have no lives that they just want to find stuff about you. I mean, I went through a situation right now that a guy went up and found out of some personal info about my wife and then try to blast it out there. Remind you, I went up and unblocked this
People,
guy and
it's
everything.
called hypnotized by hate, bro.
Yeah,
Got
but
a
I'm
name
saying,
for it now.
but this, yeah, I know, but this is one thing I'm trying to tell you. Now, I'm not like your successful YouTuber or anything like that.
Right.
The guy that went up and did the guy that went up and did that, he just did that off the spite just because I'm friends with somebody that he don't like. So therefore, he went up and did all this stuff just to go around and just to get to me. So my thing is this: if you have individuals who are actually who are like in that stage or in that crux of power that they could actually get your information or whatsoever, what makes you think inside the industry you don't have people who are actually psychologically trained, like they have degrees in psychology and everything like that they will
But,
go around and
but
say what you say.
Armando though, I don't believe. I believe everything you just said. I believe everything that you just said.
Yeah.
Everything you just said is 100% official. So official to me. I believe all of that.
Exactly. So therefore, if you have people that you know that their alma mater or they know certain things about psychology or anything like that, I'm gonna go around and put you onto something. All right.
Right.
Now I'm gonna go tell you the truth. When Lil Wayne was like with the Hot Boys and such like that, you didn't go around and you didn't really take him seriously, right?
Right.
All right. So therefore, Lil Wayne got his GED, and then he went up and attended college for it
Yeah,
for a
he went
year
to
or some days,
university.
right?
I remember.
Yeah. So therefore, one of his max things was psychology, right?
Right.
So since he went up and was reading about psychology and everything like that, didn't it seem that whenever he actually started putting a record out or anything like that, he started getting like East Coast lyrical that to the point that we felt when he was being a lyricist that he
Yeah,
was like, okay,
because he aligned himself with certain individuals, and he got with
that
Billy the Kid, etc.
that too. But this is one thing I'm trying to say also. You see, if you could use psychology to your benefit, that how he did, like on the top of his career, and I
Mm-hmm.
just started looking at it. I was like, because my sister, she went up and she studied
Yeah,
forensic psychology.
he learned how to get in
So
tune with the skateboarders. He learned how to get in tune with the rockers. He when he broke from Cash Money, bro, he learned how to
Right.
get in tune with the different people.
Right.
Yeah, he was on it, bro. Like he got a whole different
And when he got to
fan base after that.
Gilly made sure that he was right.
Yep. That's a fact, bro. Man,
Gilly
Wayne
made sure
was
he was
moving
right.
in the South, bro. He was. People in the South love Wayne for sure, bro. Cash
yeah,
Money.
but the thing is though, what I'm trying to say is this, which is the core of what I'm about to say next. Now, if you started being a fan of Lil Wayne after when he started rapping, like he was from the East Coast and everything like that, he
He
was being
wasn't for the
more
East Coast
lyrical and
though,
everything
bro.
like
Like,
that.
listen, hold
Not,
on. Time out.
I know,
Yeah, he just took on the deal from there.
Right.
I
The
know,
thing
but I'm
about
saying,
Wayne, is like Wayne
He
became
changed rap
great.
a little bit.
Wayne became great once he started fucking with Gilly. The thing
Yep.
is once he started fucking with Gilly, it's like, oh shit, okay, this is what he was. Now here's a crazy thing though for you, Armando. Armando, here's a crazy thing. If I was
all
to
right.
tell you that didn't actually come from Gilly, you wouldn't even believe me. You would think that I was crazy. The reality is
No,
that
no, I don't.
okay. So Gilly, do you know where that actually came from?
Me
Armando,
personally, this one,
my bad. I called you Gilly. I didn't mean to
I
call you
was
Gilly.
tripping.
Armando,
or
I'm
no,
kidding.
no, no,
I'm
no, no,
kidding.
no, no.
Armando, do you
Nah.
know where that actually came from? Do you know
What's
where
good,
that?
Craig?
I have a theory because this is one thing I'm going to say.
What's the
Now,
theory? What's the theory though?
my theory is this. Before anything, I didn't hear about anything about major figures or whatsoever.
That face is ugly.
Can
That
I
face
say
is ugly, boy. You come up here. You come up here. That profile pic. That profile pic, man, is just threw me all the way off.
Can I tell y'all where that actually came from?
Or yeah, sure, but I know that didn't come from Gilly.
It didn't come from Gilly. Do you know where Wayne's original style came from?
Oh man, is that how he's tricking y'all?
Crack Frost in the building, y'all. That face is ugly, bro. Let's hear it.
No, let's hear it.
It came from a dude named Nicholas F. If you get a chance.
Yeah, but he became lyrically just better and better and better, man. He started at 14 years old, y'all.
No.
Yeah.
Go look on Instagram, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, whatever the fuck y'all look at. Look up a dude named Nicholas F. His name was Nick Fury before that. He was from Richmond, Virginia. That dude was the dude who was using the style that not only Wayne used. He was using the style that Wayne and Nicki Minaj used before they really started to blow up. Nicholas F was his name. And when he was doing it,
style bites a little bit, man. That's how you create your style.
When he was doing it, nobody was giving him credit for doing what he did. The only reason why I even know who the fuck he is because I battled him as an MC.
Who, Nick Fury?
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
No, I'm asking you. You battled Nick Fury.
Yes.
Fire.
The only reason why I know who he is because I battled him as an MC. That's the only reason why I knew who Nicholas F was. Now, Nicholas,
you're from Philadelphia or Pennsylvania, right?
No, fuck all of that.
No.
I'm from VA, bro.
Oh,
I'm from Pennsylvania. I just live in Philly.
Here's the thing. This is way back in the MySpace days. What happened is that this Aubrey dude that was on a show called Degrassi, who wanted to be a rapper, found a rapper on MySpace named Nicholas F. Fury. He found that rapper. Once he found that rapper, that was who he followed. Once he started to follow that rapper, he would also take him and give him tickets and bring him out to see Raptors games. Why are we saying Raptors games? Because this particular artist named Aubrey, who was actually an actor, not a rapper, had mad tickets to Raptors games. So he's able to bring Nicholas F. out to that shit. Now, if we're talking about the style that they were using, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that wasn't the style that Nicholas F. was using, because he was using that style. It's just that it wasn't popular. It didn't become popular until the Canadian started using it. Once the Canadian started, because he had a bigger platform. Once the Canadians started using
Drake, for sure,
that style became popular. I'm going down basement. That's not, bro. Listen, the first time you heard that particular line, I wish anybody could pull up the year that Nicki Minaj used that line. Because what I would tell you is that exact same line was used by Nicholas F. 3 years earlier.
When he battled you.
When No, he didn't use that in our battle. I'm talking about I heard it 3 years earlier with him battling. That's what I would tell you.
Okay.
Yep.
He didn't do it with
I'm gonna.
Damn, bro.
He didn't do it with me. He didn't do it with me. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and discount.
I don't know where we went.
Like that dude was dope as shit. He was like Nicholas F. is dope as a motherfucker. But the thing is that he kind of got marginalized because he did so much with Drake in the beginning that he got no credit for. That's all I'm saying.
Man.
That's all I'm saying. It's going down basement. I heard that shit 3 years before that line ever came out.
Shit. No way. Hold on, man. No way, bro.
All right. And Christ is black. I got something that I gotta go tell all y'all, right? And this is another thing.
Oh, okay.
And this is an untold story that I could tell people, but people will not believe me. But I'm gonna tell it to you right here. All right. So I was with my ex, like in like our relationship was between 2005 until 2012, right? So like around 2010, my ex and I, we was she was actually doing promotion free for Lil Kim. So she and Lil Kim they actually developed an online relationship that it was to the point that she actually had like free tickets to go to the Black Friday concert one in the Bronx, which at the club called Tropicana, right?
Which backfired?
So,
she did two of them. Which one? Which one are you talking about?
The Black Friday, the first Black Friday.
Are we talking about the one with the 50 cent, with the 50 cent? I'm sorry, with the one with the light 'em up single, or the one with the 50 cent single? Because those are two different Black Fridays.
No, I'm talking about the Black Friday mix. I'm talking about the Black Friday mixtape.
What good, dog?
Okay.
That she went up and she actually dissed Nicki Minaj. I'm talking about 2010 when she was.
Okay, so that was after. No, that was the second one. That was the second one. Yeah.
All right. So what happened was that since my ex was doing promotion at the time and everything like that, it was revealed of a lot of stuff that actually Mino actually corroborated. So there was stuff that I knew just because of my ex was talking to Lil Kim that may no one have been released afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Which is public knowledge now, but I knew before that.
This is what made it was Lil Kim.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when it was like, all right, but
you do know he didn't actually write. Right? You do realize he didn't actually write nothing for her.
I know.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that
I knew this is what I'm telling you.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're on the same page with that.
Exactly. So during that time, my ex used to go out with Lil Kim's brother. So therefore, when she
this is what she was dealing with. This is what she was dealing with. World. This is what she was dealing with. World.
I think so. Yeah. This is before she got arrested. This
okay.
Is before I was
yeah. Same shit. Okay. Because when she was dealing with World, we wasn't dealing with her. Yeah.
Right. So what happened was that after the arrest, I know Milton's brother and stuff. She showed me like how she knew him and how she used to and how he used to pick her up and all that stuff. I was like, fine. So after a while, she started doing free promotion for Lil Kim and everything like that. And Lil Kim was trusting her with a lot of important secrets and stuff, which is actually publicly known because Mino wouldn't have been put it out there. So therefore, all the stuff that Mino was putting out there, I already know.
Right.
So during that time, it was this is alleged.
That was a show with Bucky.
Right?
It's not alleged. That's the shit with Bunky essay.
Yeah, this is not. We're not talking about Bunky essay yet. This has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
What happened was like I bet when it was Lil Kim and the Nicki Minaj beef, right? And when she came out with that diss Black Friday, we all know that Lil Kim didn't really write that. She had a writers write that this, which
Right.
was so potent against Nicki Minaj, right?
Right.
That's the first part I'm gonna say. The second part, which Mano actually went up and put out there, was people, they were into their stuff with Mano or whatever. This is when he actually came out with the High Hater. The High Hater, I know who really wrote that, but that person couldn't even copyright that song afterwards. But that's another story.
Right.
Okay.
The other story is when they're talking, when everybody, which is world famous now, about relations that Lil Kim and Mino had, and
Yep.
Mino actually went up and confirmed that he and Lil Kim had relations at that time. So my ex went up and confided in me and said, like, yo, she actually said that she and Mino actually did. I was like, okay. And then when Mino went up and confirmed it, everybody was like so surprised. But how the heck I wasn't? How the heck I wasn't surprised? Because I already knew. That's one thing I'm just gonna say about that.
Right.
About that
Right.
whole
Right.
era.
Right.
That's
Okay,
that's
okay.
one thing that I'm gonna say. A second thing, I'm gonna go around and put all y'all onto game. Now,
All
certain
of us?
people could go around and say this. Certain people could go around. We're not talking about the rapper game. We're just talking about game in general.
Okay.
When I was going to college, like in Interborough Institute, right? I was with some Queens dudes, right? And this is when Chris Brown first came out. So Chris Brown came out, he's doing his dancing thing and everything like that. So now we know Chris Brown as Brisk Breezy now. He is this gang member, blood and everything like that. While everybody's talking about how Chris Brown is a gang member and everything like that, how come I wasn't surprised?
When he
I'm gonna
first
answer that.
when he first started
I'm
claiming
gonna
it.
answer.
Who,
Not
Chris?
even. When he first started claiming it, how come I wasn't even surprised?
Go ahead and speak on it, brother. Go ahead and speak on it.
So, as you know, Chris Brown, he went up and he started his career at the age of 15, right? And everybody knew that even though he was from Virginia and everything like that, he was actually used to be around Fashion Institute and everything like that. While he was 15, with since he was a teenager, with young women and such, right? And he was living in New York at the time.
Right.
This is around the same time. This around the same time he and Rihanna came out. I remember it was 2005. So like around 2005 and 2006, I was talking
You
to a
can
whole
go
bunch
over
of
there.
Queens dudes.
I don't
The
care.
next thing you know, there was like, yeah, he chills around Fashion Institute with the females and everything like that. Yeah, that he blood. Now this was
What?
2005.
They eat blood?
This was 2005. Yeah, this was around 2005, 2006.
AD, let it go. Let it
So
go. Let it
I
go.
am.
Let it go.
I am.
So when everybody started seeing that he actually is claiming a West Coast set of the Bloods, how come I was not surprised? Because they've been saying that he was, and that's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
He was claiming Fruitown by that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I mean, but
Exactly.
he's from Rappahannock, Virginia. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I've been live 3 hours, 30 minutes. Oh shit. I do gotta work in the morning too.
But
So I appreciate you.
Armando, though, you know what's crazy though? Is that the people who are from where he's from, that's not what they looked at him as.
What'd they look at him as?
he's from Virginia.
Right.
Like he's from VA. You know what I mean? Like you do what you do, but you
He
from
can be
VA.
anything.
Right. Right.
So he wasn't Fruitown then.
No, it's not that he wasn't Fruitown. What I'm saying to you is that the people from Virginia still viewed him as being from Virginia.
Right.
Gotcha. All right, y'all. Appreciate you pulling up, man. I'm gonna end this shit. Appreciate you, Crisis. Don Armando. Appreciate you, sir.
Appreciate you, AD.
Yo, Crisis, salute. Cammed up on us.
Armando, hit me on Instagram, bro.
For sure.
We gotta talk. We gotta talk.
All right, of course.
Like-minded individuals right there. Appreciate y'all, man. Salute to y'all.
Yep.
Kevin, salute y'all.
Salute.
Crisis, appreciate you coming up, brother. Appreciate you coming up, Don. Always, bro. I'll get it for y'all. I got it for y'all. I'll put it in the chat for y'all, man. I'm always down to promote, man.
Yep.
What's your chat? What's your channel total name, Don?
The same name that I have on my
Is it the same?
Armando Robles. Yes.
Okay. Got you.
Minus the flags.
I'll put it up for you in the chat before I go. We're gonna Crisis back.
Hey yo, AD, I gotta say, AD, I gotta say this. AD, I gotta say this one.
Go ahead, brother.
Hold on.
You're good.
Were you saying that they were talking? Cause so I didn't see your lives live. I was catching them later.
Oh, okay.
Were they talking about what me and you talked about before?
Who?
Whoever. You already know who, but we're not gonna say the name.
No.
Okay, so he wasn't talking about what we were talking about earlier?
No.
Okay.
No.
I just wanted to make sure.
No. Yeah, you're good.
I just wanted to make sure because I'm like, yo, like
hit me on IG. We good.
No, I got you, bro. I got you.
Yeah, for sure. Appreciate y'all, man. For some damn reason, what the fuck? I might make sure I find your channel and it's not coming up for me. What the fuck? I'm subscribed to you. The fuck? The hell is going on here, man? All right, y'all. Let me find this for y'all. Hey, Don. Come back up here.
Don, hit me up like right now because I want to holler at you.
Yeah, hit me up too, Crisis, if you want. Did you find it? Okay. I just want to make sure I find it for him. You got his channel, Crisis?
I got you. I got you, AD. I'm gonna
Can
hit
you
you
throw
up
the link? Can you throw the link to Don Armando in the private chat?
For the StreamYard?
For his channel.
Okay, hold up. Let me pull
I
it
can't
up.
I can't find it for some reason. I'm sub to it. I want to make sure what the fuck is going on.
Give me a second. Let me pull it up. Give me a
Good,
second.
brother.
Hey, yo, Don.
I
look,
got it now. I got it, brother. I
You
found
got
it.
it?
Yep.
Okay. Hey,
Got
Don, hit me up like like right away. Hit me up.
Appreciate you, Crisis.
All right, bro.
Salute, sir. Appreciate everybody in the chat. I'm gonna throw this in the chat for y'all. This is Don Armando's chat, man. Appreciate you, Truth Tell, the Truth Lady. Hello. There you go, y'all. There's his link. Appreciate everybody coming up, man. That was a long one, 3.5. Salute to y'all, man. Hope y'all have a beautiful, beautiful evening, man. Oh, yeah. Hit that like button. Hit that like button for me, man. One more thing, man. Do me a favor and smile. The whole world could just be okay with a lot more smiling.
Hit the block with a sack and a Glock in the back full of rock with my skill on the seat. Clutching and looking my brother behind me, he up and he busting whoever he see. Niggas be rapping, but ain't never done it. They know how I'm coming, they know I'm a creep. Shoot till it stop when I
land on my feet, Mr. Louis Gossett Jr. Ah! Ah! You gotta do this, you gotta do it, 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 you gotta do this. We can do this, we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. This is it? We done? We done? I'm not quitting my job because niggas fucking destroyed my platform. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not bad at my job. I'm not quitting my job. I'm not quitting my dreams because other people can. I'm not gonna lie. I'm seriously thinking about just worshiping the devil. I know that's the wrong thing to do, but if I assume I'm going to hell anyway. But if I worship the devil, I could die soon and probably. I'm really considering doing it. I'm not even lying. Help, you know,
I'm a motherfucking money go getter with a real nigga feeling. I do this shit with ease, bitch. I'm fast life living. I can go in any hood. They love a little nigga, couple of them hate but stay in their place cause they don't want it with me. See me looking good, beating hard, bumping in my city, riding with that sack in that strap.
I'm not gonna go get a job because you destroyed my platform. My platform is just fine. If y'all wasn't here harassing me, I wouldn't have a fucking problem. If y'all wasn't here trying to make everybody hate me, I wouldn't have a problem. You are trying to force me to. Ah!
You know what the fuck going on, nigga? Huh? Niggas 12, I ain't going back and forth up on the internet. Holder told her friend I hit, now she won't let me get in that. Niggas steady ask me who I hit, but I don't get in that. Hit his head and watch it swell up, thought we used to fix a flat. Nigga got strong arm about his heat and he ain't get it back. My gang on alert, we tryna turn them boys to plenty pack. Police took my girth and now I'm swerving, catching plenty hats. Catch me on the 30, probably purging with the biggest strike. I push up for real.